And welcome in, Chase and Big Joe on this Friday. Hope you're having a great day so far. He is Big Joe Dubin. I'm Chase McCabe, Dr. Crane, Nick Frazier on the ones and twos. And we have almost made it to the weekend. It's a beautiful day, about 60 degrees and sunny here in America's Music City. And we are all feeling good. What's up, Joe?
We are feeling good. You guys are all into the hockey game currently.
We are. Canada, Finland, tied at 2, 3:08 to go in regulation. UC Saros in net for Finland. I think he's been fantastic, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game right now.
Will you laugh if Canada loses?
Yeah. Even though, I want, obviously I pull for Saros, but I really want to see the U.S. take on Canada. And the U.S. has to take care of Slovakia later, but I want that matchup. So
we'll I can't. 2 minutes left in the game?
250, tied at 2. Canada has really been pressing. They're out shooting Finland 34-16 in the game and almost made it a 3-2 game there. But we'll keep you updated on that. And then when the U.S. takes on Slovakia later, it looks like we're going to have a power play coming up. So we'll keep you updated on that. But good to be here on a Friday. What's new and exciting?
Nothing.
You went to John Chris last night.
Let me tell you what, folks. That show was absolutely brilliant last night. I laughed maybe 4 times because I was processing all the jokes. And it was that brilliant of a comedy. He's coming back in a few weeks. Go see him at the Opry House. It's a makeup, or it's he had 2 shows scheduled. That's the postponed show from the ice storm in January.
Gotcha.
It'll be in March. So go see him and laugh. I mean, it was brilliant. It was a brilliant show last night at the Opry House.
So you got to talk to him for a little bit.
Yeah,
too,
yeah, it was great, man. So to tell you hi,
nice.
Thanked us. He goes, you guys were a big reason that the Opry House was sold out last night. And I said, I disagree. But thank you.
We'll take the credit.
Right?
Thank you, John.
Thank you
we'll
for
take the
thinking us with that. So it was a great show, man. So go see him when he comes back here in a few weeks.
Yeah, very cool. Well, I'm glad that went well. Canada is on the power play with 2 minutes and change to go in regulation.
Oh, nice.
In this hockey game. It's been fun. Look, we talked about it with Greg Wyshynski yesterday, how much fun this tournament, has been, and especially since they've got into the semifinals and beyond, or quarterfinals and beyond. But Canada just absolutely peppering UC Saros right now, which you got to help him. Defense has got to get in there and help him.
Good Lord. I mean, it's like, all right. Yeah, you're right. There's like attack. This is your play-by-play on the radio for the Canada.
Well, we're not giving play-by-play because I don't want to get sued by the IHF. So.
Didn't the Miracle on Ice, didn't they beat Finland to win the gold?
They did, which no one remembers.
No one. Tape delayed, right? Yeah. I think it was.
Well, the whole thing was, yeah.
Yeah, I remember when they won, we were all like, let's play field hockey because we were all so excited because nobody could skate.
Yep.
So good times back then as well.
Was there a sheet of ice in this area?
I don't remember. No. So field hockey became really popular back then. Yeah. Across the entire country, field hockey became popular because you want to be part of that team. Good times back then.
Alan Franklin wants to comment on the John Chris show. Is he there?
Maybe so.
Hey, I'm here. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we got you, Al. What's up?
Well, I heard Big Joe lead with John Chris. I won tickets, of course, off of your gracious, fantastic radio there. So
thank you very much.
I was there. Yeah, I was there. Me and my wife were there. Like I said, I won the tickets. And I agree with Big Joe. It was fantastic. It was a great audience. They were great. All 3 of them were great. But you could tell once John hit the stage, there was quite a difference in, the main event, if you will. But, Joe, where were you sitting at last night? Or were you in the Bell Meat section?
I was right in the Bell Meat. I was right behind the Bell Meat section.
He was in the private suite.
Well, it's funny. If I'd have known you were there, I would have been looking for you. But, of course, you guys, again, kudos to you guys for what you do to the listeners. Like I said, I won 2 of your tickets, and everybody should listen. I listen every day. You guys know, all day, all the time. But I would have been looking for you, Joe, but I was up there in mezzanine. It was a great mezzanine seat. It's kind of like the 40-yard line up there. It was great.
Yeah,
great. So anyway, I want to say hello to you guys. I heard you lead with that, and I'm still thinking about it, Joe. It was such a great comedy, the topics, I can't believe the talent some of those guys have on stage. It's unreal.
Yeah, right.
It's unreal.
I mean, the flow of the show, and I'm like, that's brilliant. I'm like, oh, that's brilliant. And the whole time,
yes,
it was the best comedy show I'd ever been to in my life.
It's like listening. You guys have that sense of humor, and you guys will just jump and your timing. But it's crazy how good these people are.
Amen, brother.
Anyway, hey, love you guys. Just wanted to chime in and say hello, and I appreciate the tickets. I'll continue to listen, and if you're giving stuff away, I'll continue to listen.
All right, thanks, Bubba.
Thanks, Al. Appreciate it. Al in Franklin. All right, Dr. Crane, let's go to the war room here. It would appear that Canada has scored to take a 3-2 lead on the power play. However,
there is offsides potentially. They're reviewing.
Okay, so Finland challenged?
I believe so, yes.
Finland is challenging and offsides. It was Nathan McKinnon scoring the goal from Connor McDavid and Macklin Celebrini, but they are looking at it, and they might win this.
Is that the Canadian? The Canadian coach looks like you, Chase.
That's not the Canadian coach.
The Finland coach.
The Finnish coach.
Okay. A little bit like Chase McCabe there.
I think they might win this.
I love the fact two refs just walk in like the penalty box area, and they're like looking at the monitor. Hopefully they're talking to somebody back at the league offices in Pittsburgh.
Toronto is where the NHL league.
No, that's the Conference USA joke.
Oh,
it's
gotcha.
like nobody ever. There's not any teams in Pittsburgh, but that's where the Conference USA
that
review simple. I was like, what? Why there?
That makes sense.
Yeah, right, doesn't it though? So is he or is he not?
I don't. I think he might be offsides. What do you think, Dr. Crane?
I think he's onside. This is causing me tighter than a knot on a fish hook.
You do not disagree with the boss.
Not
on the air.
He can just.
It's America.
He can disagree.
It's America.
It's America.
Most people disagree.
Chase is
not on this show, pal.
But this is sports.
Not noon to 3. We don't.
Most people try and just tell me what to do and how to live my life. So
that's true. Wow. Get used to that.
Yeah.
The rest of your life. So that's the Finland coach right there. He looks distraught.
All right, here we go. What are they gonna say?
Oh my goodness.
They're saying dinner after the game is
like we're gonna piss somebody off here.
Survey says it is good goal. All right. So the goal stands. Canada takes a 3-2 lead with 35-ish seconds left. Nathan McKinnon on the power play.
All right. Well, that's pretty gonna sum it up and get it done. Ooh, the Finland crowd, all two of them are mad. Two guys are mad.
I do feel bad for U.S.A, but
hey, he played his ass off today, so good for him.
He's outside of that first game, he's had a good tournament.
So is Eric Halla.
Yeah, Eric Halla scored today.
Well, we just watched the last 2 minutes of the third period. I mean, they probably fired 30 shots at him.
Oh yeah,
can't block anything.
Was Marchand in for Crosby?
I think so, because
I don't remember seeing him.
And again, on the Olympic roster, you can add another player, unlike the NHL where you have a limited amount.
All right, so I would assume they're going to pull Saros because they're under 30 seconds left.
Not the old empty netter. Go the other way.
Yeah, we'll see what they end up getting.
20 seconds left in the game, Chase.
615-737-1025 is our phone and text line, driven by WilsonCountyHonda.com. Joe, what you got for us on our question of the day?
Well, before we get to that, we got anytime a member of the media passes away, like you did, a lot of people around here don't know this guy, but us in the media do. And if you follow Tennessee athletics, Wes Rucker was a great rider, loved the Tennessee Vols, tragically passed away on an accident yesterday on the interstate in Knoxville. Not sure the details. It really doesn't matter at this point. Wes was tragically killed in the accident on the interstate yesterday. And that's a tough one, man. There's a lot of people. I know Joe Rexroad knows him well. Gentry Estes, it might have been his best friend. A lot of the writers that we know Wes. He covered that team.
We've had him on many times.
He covered the team with passion and love, and just a really, really good dude. And it's tough, man, to hear the news today. His wife was like 7 or 8 months pregnant. They had a kid already. And Rick Barnes led the press conference off there and said, just pray,
Yeah.
keep praying for them. So, prayers for Wes Rucker's family after that. He taped I think he had a podcast on the TV station, but he just taped it. An hour later, he was
tweeting about the women's hockey.
Yeah, that's right.
All that stuff. Knox News says that Rucker was the only fatality in a multi-vehicle crash on I-40 West near Cedar Bluff, according to the Knoxville Police Department news release. The crash started when a driver rear-ended a stopped vehicle, which set off a chain reaction that ended with a large pickup truck running over one of the cars in the crash. Rucker was unfortunately pronounced dead at the scene, and police are still investigating.
Terrible. Absolute. Any death like that, it's terrible. But one of the media members there, it's rough, man. So they're having a tough day. But
and we've heard from several people in our circles that have said, like, I'm just absolutely gutted.
Yeah.
About it, and it's I look at my phone, like, there's Wes's number. I mean, he was always very, very nice with his time, and just obviously thinking and praying for his family. And his father-in-law is quoted in this article saying, "This is just so very sad. We are heartbroken."
Yep. I mean, it's one of those things like, nah, that's not true. That's not true. And then you realize that it's true. So anyway, prayers for his family and everybody involved with that. It's a tough one.
So as unfortunately, I feel like we have to say at times the show goes on.
Yeah.
But we obviously will remember Wes and just so being the kind person that he was.
Yeah, always gracious with his time. All right, so our question of the day, and I feel terrible having to.
Well, why don't we do it when we come back?
All right, sounds
Let's
good.
do it when we come back. Looks like it's at zeros on the clock. They're looking at it to see if they needed to put time back, but Canada up 3-2. They are putting a little time on the clock.
They had one shot at goal, and it went to the left, and it's like, oh man.
Yeah, but 1.3 seconds, and Canada's on the power play as well. We'll have more coming. Jason Big Joe, 102.5 The Game. Canada has punched their ticket to the gold medal game on Sunday, and they await the winner of the USA and Slovakia later this afternoon. And that is where it'll be. And then Finland will await the loser for the bronze medal game. Which, you don't you get fired up for that?
Oh, USA's got to win first, man.
No, I know, but I mean, like, don't you get fired? Like, cool, the bronze, yay! I mean, it's still a medal, but
it is
at the same time.
One more bronze than I got.
Yeah,
I mean, so look, I mean, you tried hard and you get a medal. I mean, it's not the gold, obviously, it's the goal, but still, you get a medal.
Indeed. What do you got for our question of the day?
All right, so last night at the concert was a good time, and I'm in the concession stand line, and I'm getting ready I'm making my way up there. And the guy in front of me, I'm two behind, is holding the spot in the concession stand line for 6 people. My question today is, what's the minimum or maximum? What's the maximum number you can hold for people? All right, is it 2? Is it none? Is it 1? Is it 4? It sure as hell is not 6. Because what happens, the 6 walk up. Now there's 7, including the guy, and they're staring. So I just say, excuse me, I walk right through the middle of them, and I order my food, my beer, and leave.
Yeah.
6
that's
people.
That's a violation.
What's the maximum number? What's the maximum number that you can hold in line for?
I think 1. I think if if you're in line with your friend or your significant other or kid or whatever, and somebody needs to go use the restroom, that's okay. But otherwise, no.
Flip it around. I'm waiting in line to use the bathroom, and a guy holds a spot, and 6 people come in.
Yeah, no. No. That's a violation.
I mean, fists are up.
Yeah, and I think it depends on what you're waiting in line for too. Like, if it's the bathroom, that's single. That's single play. Like, I don't think.
Yep.
Like, I don't think you can let your buddy. I don't think you should be able to let your buddy in. Like, no.
Right.
No.
Now,
concession, I might give you 1.
Now, if you're a dad and you got 3 kids and a wife, and you're in line, that's fine.
That's different.
But 6 people all just kind of walk up on their 20s.
Yeah.
And they're just staring at the board. I was like, nah, I ain't doing this game.
No.
I walk right through them in order. So what is the maximum number you can hold? Let's do a concession stand line that you can hold a concession stand line. I'm with you. 2's the maximum.
Yeah.
Like if you're with another couple, you and the guy can stand there and order for everybody.
Okay.
But don't bring up 6 people with 6 individual. It ain't gonna happen.
See, even in that instance, like, I kind of think, unless you need help carrying stuff, the spouses can stay. They should stay to the side.
That's fine. Yep, I'm ordering for you.
Yeah,
it's good.
Yep.
But 6,
because there's some optics there. The question of the day is presented by Aries Tactical. Your safety, your skill, your Aries Tactical. First-time shooters shoot for free. Just tell them that I, Chase McCabe, sent you, and check them out at ariestactical.com. We already got a bunch of responses.
Dr. Crane, what's your answer?
2 seems like the maximum for me as well.
Yeah.
If it's 3 or more, I mean, what are we doing? We holding hands in line? Are we skipping down the room? What are we doing?
When I saw, I was like, it was a long line. You get up there and you're like, all right, I'm 2 away, and then the guy says, hey, come on over, and they all show up. I'm like, no, I counted 6 people in line.
It's not a VIP line, okay? This is not a nightclub. It's not a nightclub.
Right. I was like, no, we ain't doing this line. So I was like, it just bugged me. Like all night today, I was like, I can't wait to answer this question today, see what everybody else, our wonderful audience, thinks about holding spots in line. So no.
Here's what we got on the text line. Jay from Laverne, he should have just ordered for all 6. And look, I get after you order, you need somebody to come up and help you carry stuff. Like, that's okay. I'm not going to, you've already placed the order at that point and everything, the transaction's done.
Right.
9355, spouse and or child outside of that, stand your ass in line.
Exactly.
0900, only the people ordering with you. If they are paying separately, then get in the back. That is true. That is true.
I love it. Keep them coming, people.
Al says, are you kidding me? The hold in line is freaking 1 or none, and unless an exception, I lean towards the latter.
Part of me, I like the 1. Hold the spot for 1. That's it.
Pat says depends on how big you are.
Good point.
Single play in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I agree.
But we separate.
Unless you got a, I mean, if you were the kid, it's like
for this question though, it's concession stand line. Bathroom to me, it's like one. Hold the spot for one. That's it. Any more than that, I'm removing you.
Yeah, and I think again, everybody understands like if your significant other is taking the kids to the bathroom and then they come back and join you in line, like okay, that's one thing. But if it's just a group of friends,
no,
ain't
happening, man.
No, we're on the same page on that.
Good.
615-737-1025. Forgot what I was going to say. Canada wins 3-2. We'll get the U.S. here in just a little bit. Did you see Curt Cignetti, his salary now averages $13.2 million through 2033.
What? It went up even more from 11 million?
Yep. After Curt, he's finalized his contract that will pay him an average $13.2 million through 2033. The length of Cignetti's deal does not change, but his salary will increase from $11.6 million annually. Indiana announced a new deal, but it included a good market faith review that activated if the Hoosiers reached the college football playoff semifinal, which after January 1's win over Alabama, they did. The $13.2 million annual salary places Cignetti alongside Georgia's Kirby Smart and new LSU coach Lane Kiffin as the only coaches earning at least $13 million nationally.
How long?
His contract's been revised 3 times in 2 seasons.
How much? Look, what happens if they go 6-6 the next 3 seasons? Does he have enough clout now, or does it matter? I think so. If they don't get back for another 10 years, I think he's good. Because it to me, it might be the single greatest athletic team story we've seen.
Yeah. Oh, I would agree. But look, good for him, because I mean, I hate saying this, but they got to show me again now. I mean, it's kind of like the same thing we say about Vanderbilt or other teams that usually aren't in this area. So, you know, he got the bag. He deserves it.
Yep.
And now you just kind of see what happens.
Yeah, and that's it. I think he's got even if they never get back, I think he has got the clout to do that. I mean,
yeah,
Indiana
and look,
won a national championship.
They got some transfers that, you know, this offseason that they probably would not have gotten if they didn't go on that run.
Right.
So who knows if they can reload again. But I mean, you won one. Like there's when you're a school like Indiana that has been always known as a basketball school, the fact that you've now won a national championship in football, that's huge.
That's why when Tom Brady went out a few weeks ago, back in mid-January, it's like what they've done at Indiana is unbelievable and remarkable. And because of Fernando Mendoza, I'm like, yeah, we know who the Raiders are taking. And then Mark Davis shows up at the national championship game, and he's basically stalking Mendoza down there. I was like, all right, this is because look, it's Indiana, right? I mean, nobody saw this coming except some diehard Indiana fans. Nobody saw this coming. So it's a great story, individual great story for one season. So pay him the money.
So how much do you think he was making a year when he first signed at Indiana?
Average probably $3 million.
4.5. And now 13.2.
Good for him.
Do you know his record at Indiana?
It is pretty damn good.
27-2.
Yep.
He's lost 2 games.
And that was his 3rd year. Is it 23, 24, 25? Yeah. No. That'd be his 2nd year.
2nd year.
Okay.
Yeah. 2nd year. You're right.
Just Google me.
Yeah.
All right. That's one of the greatest press conference lines of all time.
Yep.
Just Google.
Well, and here's the best part. He's 64. He said he plans to retire at the school. Chances are he's not coaching in 2033. Could be, but
again, man, that's all they know.
That's what? That's 7 years?
That's 71.
Yeah. So
I mean, yeah. It's like, oh, he'll be 70. I know some very active, badass 70-year-old men.
Me too.
So yeah, right. So he's going to stick around. That's good for him, man. He's making the money, and people are like, I'll take that money. Really? You're going to take the 25 years of moving every other year, uprooting your family, getting fired again. Sure, you can do that. Yeah, as we've told people all the time, you are jealous of where he is. You're not jealous of how he got there. Nobody is. It's a lot of work, man. Hell, my best friend. I mean, we seeing him move, been uprooted and everything else. I mean, it's a tough field. For every Jimbo Fisher, Kurt Signetti, there are hundreds of coaches who don't get to that level. Nowhere near that level.
615-737-1025. Well, we will have more coming on today's show, including Chris Sanders at 1 o'clock. 2 o'clock, we're going to talk to who are we talking to?
Jack Maher.
Jack Maher, the defenseman for Nashville SC, as they have started their season, and then Michelle Kennedy from the Predators joins at 2:30. It's Chase and Big Joe on this Friday, 102.5 The Game. Chasing Big Joe, 102.5 The Game on this Friday. A few more answers to our question of the day, which is...
You are standing in line at a concert, a concession stand line, and somebody in front of you brings over 6 people to order in front of you. That's a no-no. What's the maximum number of people that should be allowed? This person should be allowed to bring up. I say 2. Sure as hell not 6. That's our question of the day.
Ryan in Florida says, I'll hold the spot for my mother-in-law, but normally we pay for each other. So
that's fine. Yeah. If you're ordering, look, okay, so you got the order. Give me a number 1, number 4. We're done. Right. But if you got 6 individual people walking up ordering, hell no. That's why I walked right through the middle of all of them and ordered my food and didn't care about anything.
Robert coming in hot. Ain't nobody holding the line for anybody. I will karate chop a kid in the throat.
Robert, we don't do violence. Of course we do.
5732. Add to the 6 people with no class. They probably couldn't decide what to order with to begin with. That's like 12 in my book.
Well, that's the thing. They walked up and they all started looking like, oh my God, what are we going to order? I'm like, no, then we're not doing this.
How old were they? Like in their 20s?
In their 20s. Yep.
Well, outside of people like Dr. Crane, I mean, that's
do you not, when you
the problem.
All right, you're in a long line.
Yep.
Do you get up to the front of the line? Do you like, let me see here?
No, because I hate that.
Yeah, you're smart.
Have an opportunity to look at the menu,
and you know what.
And
you
like, if
do.
Somebody's with me and doesn't know what they want, I'm like, you've had time.
Let's go. The old elbow bump, right?
Yeah.
So you're not going to stand there and look up like, there is the chicken tenders or those free range chickens. I mean, where do you get those from? No, just order. So when they look up, looking around, the head tilt, I was like, no. Not tonight. Not on my watch.
Not tonight, sweetheart.
Not on my watch.
Yeah. So that I am with you on that. Wanted to point just quickly, just touch on this. Because I'm doing Chasing Checkers tonight at 6:00. The Daytona 500 set almost 7.5 million viewers on Fox. That was an 11% increase over last year. And it was the most watched Daytona 500 since 2023.
Nice. Good.
So it also topped all broadcast and cable networks in viewership during the race from 2:15 to 5:45 Eastern time, including the Olympics.
So All-Star game came on after that?
I think it was during it.
I think it came on at 5:30.
Okay, so maybe right at the end, yeah.
Okay.
So it outscored every non-prime Winter Olympics window on broadcast and cable.
Okay. Well, good.
So that was very good. Bob Pockris from Fox Sports will join me tonight at 6:30 for Chasing Checkers.
Bobby P.
Yeah, he's all over everything. So he's
you tell him that Big Joe said, "What's that, you big pocker?" He'd be like, "Who? What?
Who?
The hell's that guy?
Why?
What show is this?"
Well, I will. But looking forward to talking a little racing with him coming up at 6.
Well, I mean, it's good.
Evening.
If you had said, "Look, man, they came in behind women's curling," I'd be like, "Yeah, man, that's a problem," But I mean, it should. That's good. Those are good ratings, good numbers. And I also think it was good that it was an exciting race. It was self-contained.
Yep.
It wasn't like a 3-hour rain delay. It was like, here it is. Be done. I mean, it was over by after 5, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was great.
Yeah. No, I think it worked out perfectly. So just wanted to pass that little fun fact along.
Who's this dude talking hockey right now?
TJ Oshie.
TJ Oshie.
Yeah, he's who was I guess in 2014. Yeah, was like one of the heroes for the U.S.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he won.
He looks 22.
Oh yeah, he just retired from the National Hockey League. He played for Barry Trotz with the Washington Capitals.
Oh wow, okay.
I think that's right. I think he was on that Cup team. But yeah, good player and does a really good job on. He's on ESPN for NHL coverage and then NBC for the Olympics.
Okay.
Yes, he did win the Cup with Barry Trotz.
2014 Olympics, by the way.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Job, pal.
Yep. Good stuff.
Great stuff. Great. Look at Milan. Dr. Crane, you been to Milan?
I will be there in October.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for my cousin's wedding.
Nice.
So it'll be fun.
Okay. Just quick weekend.
Is your boss going to let you off? Or?
I think we had a chat back in January. So yeah.
Is that just a quick puddle jump over and back on like a weekend?
No, it's not a weekend.
Will you, if you're in that area, take a picture of the torch? Because I think they keep the torch going, or it's there.
Yeah, I will definitely take a picture of that and send it to you guys.
Okay.
Also, this is the both of you would like this in honor of Johnny Cash as well. There's a statue of a fist that holds up the middle finger, and it's in Milan. That. So yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Someone get a picture of that.
Is there a significance to this and it being a different culture and country of the middle finger?
Probably so.
Okay. Well, you have family there. You should know this.
Yeah, I don't know much about the middle finger statue. I'm still looking up more about this. I've never been to Milan, so to me, I'm going to be a tourist about it. I do have cousins that live there, but I've never been with them in Milan. I've been to Sicily and Abruzzo region, and that's where I have that family.
So now I'm curious. I need to look up what the middle finger means in Italy. Does it mean different than what it means here?
It may mean the same thing generically, but it may have a deeper meaning of something.
Like, I think hook 'em horns, like in Europe, means something vulgar. I remember during Bush's inauguration, they were doing hook 'em horns, and so I was like, oh, that means something completely different. And I was like, we don't care what it means in Norway or Scotland. We know what it means here.
It's known as the love statue, LOVE, for an acronym. It has for
the middle finger?
Yeah, it stands for freedom, hate, vengeance, and eternity. So LOVE.
So when Chase cuts me off on the road and I flip him off, I'm like, it means those four things. Chase, it means I love you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was sculpted in 2010. So there you go.
I feel like you would sculpt something like that.
36-foot tall marble statue.
How tall?
36 foot tall.
Good Lord.
That's a lot of statue.
That's a tall middle finger.
Yeah, it is. Right? Coming up next, we're in mock draft season, and there is one analyst that agrees with us, and he is now officially our favorite of all the mock drafters.
Good.
I will tell you who and what I'm talking about coming up next. Chasing Big Joe, 102.5 The Game.
All right, guys, Big Joe here. Listen, all the time we talk about mental health on this show and for men's mental health. We need you guys to reach out and go to therapy. The question I get sometimes is, I don't know where to begin. I don't know where to go. I want to talk to somebody. I don't know where to begin. I got it for you. UnityCares.com. UnityCares.com. Go to the website. When you go there, you'll see all the information you need to get into therapy. I'm telling you, therapy changed my life. And I want the same for you. If you're going through any kind of a dark cloud or you're struggling, please know there's help available. UnityCares.com is there for you as well. Or go to GameNatural.com. Click on the Chase and Big Joe show. There on the right side of the page is a link for UnityPsychiatricCare.com. That's the same company. Listen, they got telehealth. It's private, it's secure, and it's confidential. Just go. I'm telling you, go one time and watch it change your life. I tell you all the time how better our world is because you are here. You're powerful. You're wonderful. You're beautiful. I need you here to walk your daughter down the aisle. I need you here to hold your grandbaby. I need you here so we can come to your comeback story and have a great time there. Again, also, if you got somebody that's struggling and you know they're struggling, sit down with them, talk with them. And both of you can go to UnityCares.com, and there's all the links you need to get started for your journey to wellness. We talk all the time about how much we love you guys. This is the start. And no, you don't have to go through any of this alone. UnityCares.com. It's UnityCares.com.
Not only can you listen to us on 102.5 The Game here in Nashville, 97.5 in Murfreesboro, but you can watch on YouTube. Just subscribe to our channel and check out, reviews and everything from there, from the show. You can go in replays is what I'm trying to say.
There we go, buddy.
Words are hard sometimes. Just at 102.5 The Game on YouTube. So check it out.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is cross country skiing and shooting, and what's the proper name for this? I'm sorry, this is bad radio, but I don't know. This is the most fascinating.
This is your favorite thing.
Because I'm like, they got to shoot, and then they got to ski, and then they got to do this, and they got to go do that, and they got to lay down and shoot more, and then, some dude hit all 5 targets. That's just almost impossble.
The proper name is biathlon. That's what it just came up.
Easy, pal.
Well, that's what it said online.
Website you're on.
Google.
Oh man. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What we got?
So there you go. Mock draft season. And I know there are some people that hate mock drafts, but we enjoy them because we want to see if they agree with us. Daniel Jeremiah with the NFL Network has done his second mock draft. As they are about to start the NFL Combine, this is when you'll see some of this change. And I looked at number 4, and oh, did I smile. Because Daniel Jeremiah, with the 4th overall pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, has the Tennessee Titans selecting Reuben Bain Jr., edge rusher from Miami.
What was his first mock? Why? I need to know why he changed.
Well,
I
knew you were going to ask me that, but
here's the deal with these national guys, because they're all a bunch of, they're all like, well, I told you Reuben Bain was going to go to the Cardinals. Well, you did 13 mock drafts. Yeah, one of those you had him going. So don't tell me that what's going on there.
So he did his first one on January 26th, and he had Francis Mayagoa from Miami, an offensive tackle.
That ain't happening. He said, lighten up, Francis.
So his second one, he has Reuben Bain and says, Bain's temperament and playing style will perfectly complement Jeffrey Simmons. They're cut from the same cloth in how they play the game.
Okay. His first mock draft, where did he have Reuben Bain going?
His first mock draft was also on January 26th. Had they hired Saleh? I think they had just hired Saleh. Mm-hmm. He had Reuben Bain going 9th overall to the Kansas City Chiefs. And so he's moved him up 5 spots.
All right. Same description about
Bain is my favorite fit for the Chiefs. Andy Reid has always had an appreciation for players with a junkyard dog mentality like Bain possesses, having coached Trent Cole and Brandon Graham in Philadelphia.
All right, I like that. Now do me a favor. Ty Simpson. There's a lot of speculation around Ty Simpson. Does he even go in the first round? Will there be only one quarterback taken in the first round? I'm curious because I've seen Ty Simpson anywhere from like 2 or 3 to like 3rd round.
Okay. Hang on just a second. So Mendoza goes number 1 overall to the Raiders. The next quarterback he has is just a moment. I'm scrolling.
Sound effects of
I'm scrolling. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. He does not have another quarterback in the first round.
Wow.
Ton of receivers.
Man, what the heck is going on in this world? One quarterback.
A lot of corners, a lot of receivers. So he's got the first, the first receiver off the board, Carnell Tate, goes 5th overall to the Giants. He's got Mekhi Lemon going 8th overall to the Saints. Jeremiah Love to the Chiefs, which I'm sure everybody would hate that. How about this? A Tennessee connection. The Dallas Cowboys at 12, Jermon McCoy, the corner from Tennessee.
He didn't play last year, right? When he had a knee injury?
I think so. But he's got 2 Tennessee corners going in the first round. Jordan Tyson, Arizona State's wide receiver, goes to Baltimore. Ooh, I'd hate that. I'd love him. I mean, he'd be really good in that offense. Let's see. He's got Kendrick Falk, the edge rusher from Auburn, who's pretty good, going to Carolina at 19.
Is that the guy we had on at Media Days?
Yeah.
Okay. Friend of the show.
Yeah. Okay, let me ask you this.
Yeah, buddy.
So we love Ruben Bain.
We do.
What about Messidor? Who's the other edge rusher?
Is that from Harry Potter?
No, he's the other Akeem Messidor. He's the other edge from Miami.
I'll be good with either one. I mean, I watched those games.
He's late first round.
Go watch the A&M game again and watch Bain and that guy, Messidor.
Oh, yeah.
Watch their just complete outright tenacity and just going after Marcel Reed. I'm telling you, man, those are high motors you want on the team. I don't know. For some reason, Bain, I'll take either one of them. Bain stuck with me, but Bain, him, or Robert Bay or David Bailey, right? David Bailey. I need a pass rusher. That's it. I need a pass rusher.
Yeah. Colton Hood was the other Tennessee corner I was talking about, going 29th overall to the Rams. So he'd be good. And then the final pick in the first round, KC Concepcion, the fine receiver from Texas A&M, going to Seattle. And he says that's an insurance for Rashid Shaheed should he depart in free agency.
Okay. He'll flip again and change it soon. But look, give me Bain. They're not going to draft that.
I think that's the first mock draft that I've seen having Bain go to the Titans.
Well, I mean, honestly, if they draft a tackle, 3 of your last 4 drafts, you've drafted an offensive lineman.
Yep.
I mean, you just can't do it. I need playmakers now. I need guys who disrupt things.
The thing is, they got a problem, and I think this regime knows they have a problem, and that is, I think right now they've missed on J.C. Latham. I don't think he can play left or right. I don't think moving him in at guard is really going to solve anything.
I'm with you, man.
Jack Conklin, I think, is going to be a free agent.
They'll be coming. It's his 11th year, but I mean, if he's
Take
healthy,
him cheap.
He's healthy.
And Dan Moore Jr. is really not much.
He probably can't get off.
Did they sign him last year or the year before? Was that Rand? I think that was Rand.
Yeah, he'll have an out after this upcoming season.
But how many years has he been on the team?
1. This will be 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Borgonzi signed him?
Borgonzi signed him.
Yes, that was his first big signing. Remember?
You hit and miss a few here and there.
That was his first big signing.
Because 2 years ago it was Latham at left tackle.
Correct.
That's right. All right. Look, I mean, you win some, you lose some. But you cannot take an offensive tackle. You cannot do it again.
Not with the first.
No.
Not with your first round.
Go out and look, they just got, I think Skoronski's okay. He'll be okay. I mean, but you cannot go out and get another first-round pick on an offensive tackle, find one in free agency, evaluate. I mean, Dan Moore had one of the worst ratings of any tackle, and did
you hear I was listening to Next Man Up yesterday, and I forgot what site it was that they were looking at, but it was like least amount of pressures given up by a guard, and it was Zeitler.
Oh, okay.
I mean, my thing is he just can't stay healthy.
He can stay healthy, and he just it's weird. I mean, why go after Zeitler when you could just bull rush Latham and get the quarterback quicker? I'm not all into that. Those stats like that, I think, are just insanity.
The thing I'm curious about is, and you kind of noticed it last year, is they're quick to move on from picks that weren't theirs, that are still young and still on the rookie contract. But if they think they don't fit or have evaluated they're just not good, they're not afraid to move on.
Got no problem with that.
So what does that mean for J.C. Latham? I mean,
I think it's another year.
Yeah, and I mean, he's going to have his third offensive line coach in 3 years if you count the interim last year. So I mean, that factors in.
Yeah, no, look, you can't get the job done. Bye. I mean, he's a grown man. Well, I don't know why we have to coddle these guys.
No,
you're not
saying coddle him. I mean,
see ya. All right. Well, hey, thanks for the effort.
Take care. I mean, don't you think like the thing is they didn't think he was a great fit at left, so they moved him back to right where he played in college.
I'm going to tell you something,
and it didn't work.
I'll tell you this. I saw it with Chance Warmack. I saw it with DJ Fluker. I saw it with the guy the Raiders took, Alex, Leatherwood, whatever it was. A lot of these Alabama players are overshadowed because they have great players around them.
Yep.
Chance Warmack looked great in college. Because he had a great supporting cast. It was terrible here. Lazy, fat. I mean, it's like me being out there. All right. So it's not. So all this like, oh, he played at Alabama. He's going to. No, man. See, more times than not, those guys don't pan out. Now, playmakers, DBs, receivers, Derrick Henry, yeah. But, I mean, you have to do a better evaluation of this. And the evaluation of J.C. Latham at number 7, this ain't getting it done, man. Not at all.
So here's what you would have free agency wise. If you were like, you know what, we got to get better.
At the tackle spot?
At the tackle spot.
All right.
Braden Smith was with the Colts. He's going to be 30. His market value is about 13.5.
At right tackle?
Yep.
All right. You're hurting the Colts too. I like this.
I can save you a little money.
Oh, sure.
Jonah Williams. He's a year younger. Previously with Arizona, his market value is at about 10.3.
Where did he go to college? Don't say Alabama.
Don't
worry about it.
He went to it and he did go to Alabama.
Oh my pass. Absolutely pass on him.
Braden Smith went to Auburn. So
okay, I'll take that. All right. That's a little better.
Now at guard, at that right guard spot, and I heard TD talking about him yesterday. By the way, so half the Cleveland offensive line is like, we're good, we're out.
Isn't that crazy?
So
right.
Wyatt Teller is one of them.
Pretty damn good.
I like Wyatt Teller. He's going to cost you about $10 million.
Okay, it ain't my money.
Yeah. The other guard, Joel Bitonio from Cleveland. He's going to be available.
Phenomenon.
Cam Robinson, who's their left tackle. I mean, you can't. I mean, I think you got to hang on to Dan Moore one more year.
All right, I want to see Jackson Slater. I want to see the 5th round guy get an opportunity before anything else.
Zeitler will obviously be out there. You got James Daniels, who's a guard. Isaac Samalo is a guard. Connor McGovern's a center, was with Buffalo. I've always liked him. I mean, they could definitely, if they want to improve via free agency, they can do it.
Any New York Giants offensive lineman on that list?
Jermaine Elominor, who's a right tackle.
Illuminor,
thank you. He's a right tackle. He's 31.
Okay.
He'll cost you about 8.6.
I like this. He knows the system.
Evan Neal, who's going to be 26. He was with the Giants. He's going to be pretty cheap. 4.3 was a guard. He went to Alabama too.
Pass. Where did Illuminor go?
Illuminor went to Texas A&M.
All right, good. Listen, he knows. Give me that guy. I want that guy.
You also got a jet on there too.
He knows. He knows the system. He knows where the quarterback is, who to block, what's going on, the terminology. I like that.
Where did the O-line coach come from? Did he come with Dayball from the Giants? I don't remember.
Is it White Cotton?
That's defensive line.
No.
He came from the Cowboys. I know that much.
Dominic Ceroli. I'm just making names up now from the movie Goodfellas.
Carmen Brasillo.
There we go. I was close. Hey, Dr. Crane. Get Carmen Brasillo.
He's a paisano.
He's bald too, in case you're
yes, even better. Hey, I might show up one day to sit in meetings. I'll never know.
Carmen Brasillo.
Hey, no.
Was with the New York Giants.
Love it. Okay.
Jason,
even better.
Picture? You see Carmen Brasileo's picture?
Yeah.
I think Joe could
it
pass
kind of looks like
looks like me.
Seriously,
I'm telling you, I'm going to show up one day and they're not going to have a clue who they're like. They think I'm part of the staff.
So here's what I've said this before. Here's what I love about Brasillo. I've never heard of him, and I wanted an offensive line coach I've never heard of.
Okay,
because that didn't work last time. So here he has been. He coached in high school in the early 2000s. He went to Duquesne as an offensive line coach, Akron as a coaching assistant, Illinois as an offensive assistant, Youngstown State offensive line from 2010 to 2018. Then he was a coaching assistant with the Patriots, co-offensive line and offensive line coach with them from 19 to 21. The Raiders is the O-line coach. The Giants is the O-line coach. And now here.
Okay, I like it. So get the right tackle, Luminor. You know how to work with him. The guy's an example.
So what do you do
with
with Latham?
Move him inside. I don't know. Do you want another season of Latham over there?
Not really. But I mean, I think that's what they're going to go with.
Okay.
But I'm with you. I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'd Illuminor, bring him in. I mean,
all right. I
don't
mind.
Even bring. I mean, I don't know. Ryan Bates is out there. He's a center. If you want to upgrade center, he was with Chicago. He's pretty good.
Upgrading needs to be. Wouldn't Chicago try to keep him?
You would think. He'll be cheap too. Was he the back? I'll have to ask. He may have been the backup center, but I know he's a veteran in the league. We'll ask Chris Sanders about this and more coming up next. Chasing Big Joe on this Friday, 102.5 The Game. Hour number 2, Chasing Big Joe, 102.5 The Game on this Friday. Hope you're having a great day so far. We are, and we're having a better day now because Chris Sanders joins us, Forever Titans wide receiver. What's up, Chris?
What's up, fellas? How y'all doing, man?
We're good. We're good. We've been talking drafts.
What's up? You remember that? What's up?
Oh, yeah. We just got into a discussion on J.C. Latham. It didn't work at left tackle. They move him to right tackle. He struggles there. You know, you got a different offensive line coach coming in. But in your opinion, with a third-year player, what do you do? Do you give him another chance at it, or do you try and bring in some competition?
I think you do. I mean, both. I mean, the thing about it is you got to figure out a way to where you can build this guy with confidence, because you look in the draft when he got drafted a couple of years ago. I mean, they saw something in him that could help this team. So I think that one of the coaches, whoever's going to coach him, you know, on the offensive line, I think they got to figure out a way to pull out greatness. But then on the flip side, if he can't get it done, absolutely you bring competition in. You want to bring guys in, you know, that's going to really push him. Because the thing about it is, if you know that you have a position and you have no competition behind you, sometimes you get lack on technique and sometimes you get lack on things that you're supposed to do. But you bring somebody in that has the potential of taking your position, you're going to get better really, really quick.
Do you think that when you look at this offensive line, I mean, I think we know where the weak spots are. I mean,
right.
You know, you got a second-year quarterback with an offensive coordinator that's ready to cook. I mean, do you just say, hey, we need to improve this line and we need to do it right now? You go do it in free agency because there's a good bid out there, and then cut your losses?
I mean, I think, I mean, that's a good possibility, but you got to figure out a way to where if your quarterback is going to get better, your offensive line is going to have to be solid. I mean, I know last year was okay, and I know you had some injuries with Cushenberry and different guys to where the lineup had to change, but you got to get some depth. I mean, you have to get some depth on this offensive line, because if one of your top guys get hurt like Skoronski, then you got to make sure that the person behind him comes in and doesn't miss a beat, because we can talk about getting wide receivers, we can talk about getting a running back, we can talk about all these things, but if you don't make your quarterback comfortable by solidifying your offensive line, it's not going to mean absolutely nothing.
Chris Sanders is with us. I like listening to Dave Ball the other day talking about the, you know, with Cam and everything. I mean, what's the first thing do you think when him and Cam get together they should talk about, they should look at? I mean, should it be a collective, a collab? Should it be like, we're going to do this, you need to fit this, or like, hey, we like this, but you do this, we're going to fit it to what you do? Well, I mean, there's a lot of dynamics here.
Yeah, but see, the thing that he has to do first, and I said this last time, before you can correct, you got to connect. I think the first thing that you have to do is you got to build a relationship with Cam. Cam's got to be able to trust you, not just on the field, but just trust you as an offensive coach. So after you do all that, then you sit down and you turn in the film and say, you know what are the things that I do well? What are the things I don't do well? And let's fix the things that I don't do well. Because at the end of the day, Dable can look through his eyes, but he's got to look through his quarterback eyes. What the heck does that mean? That means that you got to figure out your quarterback and say, okay, he does this well. He does RPOs well. He does this, and start to frame the offense around how your quarterback can respond in great situations.
I'm unsure about the connect. I'm not sure if Dable could talk to Cam Orb. Can they discuss plays? I don't know how this all works right now.
Yeah, but see, the thing about it is, if you got to lay a foundation, you got to be able to trust you. Because if Dable just comes in here and just start screaming at Cam and start, you need to do this, and I'm doing it my way, then you're not going to build a relationship. But when I talk about building a relationship, it doesn't mean coddling him and say, hey, little buddy, you're going to do it. No, it ain't nothing like that. You sit him down and say, okay, what do you like about this offense? What's the foundation? What's the formations? What can I do to get better? And then Dable needs to listen to your quarterback. I understand he's a great offensive guru. He's a head coach for the job. All those things are great, but sometimes you got to listen to your quarterback, because he's got to go out there and make those plays.
Half of the mock drafts we look at, Chris, have the Titans taking a receiver like here and there. And I'm not a fan of taking a receiver at number 4. Listen, you came in a third-round pick back in 95. Yeah. I mean, when you stepped on that field the first day, was it like, oh, all right, now I know what this is about?
I mean, it was. I came in with a chip on my shoulder, so I really didn't care, because as a quarterback and as a receiver and a quarterback, it's totally different positions. So when I came in as a wide receiver, all I knew was I had to be man-to-man coverage and beat zone. So when I came in, I knew the speed and defenses were different. But I just knew I had to come in and make plays immediately so my quarterback and my offensive coordinator can trust me. That's what my mindset was.
Were you mentally prepared to be the guy? At that time in your life, could you be the guy? Like a number 4 pick has to be the guy. Could you have been the guy?
I don't know. That's a lot of pressure. I mean, because when you get picked, the 4th pick, the 1st pick, everybody expects you to produce now. See, when I got drafted in the 3rd round, there's a lot of receivers that were already here. So like, okay, if he plays now, it's not going to hurt us. But when I came in the 3rd round and played, it was like, oh, we got a diamond in the rough. But when you are a 1st round draft pick or you're the 1st pick of the draft, you're supposed to be, the guy. You got to come in and make the play. You got to dominate the game. And the expectations are so high. So that's why you see guys crumble or don't crumble, because can they handle the pressure? And I think Cam's done a pretty good well by doing that.
Hey, building off that, because that's a really, really good point. And sometimes we think like, everybody wants to be the best at everything they do, right? I sit here and I want to say I'm the best radio host that has ever hosted radio.
Yeah.
Love it.
I'm not, but like,
Yes, you are.
but that's the thought that I want to have. When you played, you're like, Chris Sanders is the best wide receiver to ever play wide receiver. But we all know that everybody has a role. And the guys that accept what that role is are the ones that play a long time. But how hard is that? Like when you realize, like, I asked this to you because you lived this when, D-Mace came in or Kevin Dyson came in and you realize like your role is changing.
Yep.
How did you come to that acceptance, and how can other guys do that too?
It's funny because, when they brought Yancey Digby and Kevin Dyson, all those guys come in, I went from number 1 to number 3. And I'm going to be honest with you, I got really bitter because I made it about myself. So what happened was I went to go listen to a sermon that same night, and the pastor said this. He said, you got 2 choices to get better, get bitter. So what I did in my mind, as opposed to getting bitter, I went out there to where every play I'm going to play so well that you're going to have to play me. And in 1999, even though I didn't have that many catches, I think I had like 25 or 30 catches, I had to accept my role. I had to swallow my pride. I had to swallow my ego and say, okay, you know what? Where do I want to go? I want to go to the Super Bowl. So maybe my role might not be as big as Kevin Dyson's or Yancey Thigpen or Eddie George or Steve McNair, but I'm still a part of the process of bringing the Super Bowl home. And that's how I had to handle it. But it was very, very, very hard.
Chris, you ready? You ready? Here we go.
Oh, my song.
Here we go.
Oh my God.
All day. When you're pulling that hamstring, dancing to this.
Yeah, hey, just listen to the song my hamstring pulls.
Oh my goodness. Hey,
man.
With this being said, like when Cam's done with his rehab, how advantageous is it when he gathers all the guys and says, let's go to Miami for 3 weeks and throw? Should everybody be on board? I mean, can you grow that way when you're doing that?
Yeah, but see, it's like this. If you have a relationship, I'm married to my beautiful wife, Faith Sanders. If I don't spend time with her and get to know her, we're just gonna be roommates. And the thing about it is, when you're with a team, we always talk about being a family. I love my brother. I'm gonna fight for my brother. But how can I be your brother if I don't get to know you? I know, it's hard and it's a sacrifice, but sometimes you got to sacrifice to get to where you need to be sometimes. So if Cam called me and said, Chris, I need you to be in Miami for just 2 weeks to throw the football, I would talk to my wife, number one, and say, okay, babe, we got to go to Miami, whatever. We can go shopping after we go practice. We do that afterwards. But I want to build chemistry. I want to know how you think. I want to know what you're looking at. I want you to know how I'm thinking. So if you can do that and build camaraderie with the team and build camaraderie with your wide receivers, now you're building onto, to do great things.
Did Chris Chandler invite you over, then shut the door in your face?
Zero chance. Zero chance. I still want to fight that dude, man, for real. He was so mean to me, man.
If you ran into him, you'd be like, hey, buddy, how are you?
No, I would tell him he's got a comb over now. So I tell him don't do the comb over no more. That's what I would do.
Do you know he's part of Super Bowl lore? He's one of 5. He's one of only few quarterbacks that led that quarterback 5 teams taking one of those to a Super Bowl.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. Listen, I wanted to respect my quarterback, but I didn't want to have to walk on eggshells to try to prove to my quarterback. That's not a relationship. You only talk to me when I make a touchdown. That's sorry. And I listen, when I'm saying this very carefully, I'm not saying he's sorry. I just don't like the way he talked to me when I'm coming in and we have the same vision to win a Super Bowl. So the reason why Cam is winning the respect of the defense, the offense, and the special teams is because he communicates with everybody. He jokes with everybody. He brings everybody in. And if I'm a quarterback, if I don't bring everybody in, then I'm just saying this in a respectful way. You have a loser's mentality.
Well, surprise to you on line 2. Let's welcome in Chris Chandler.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Hey. Fun fact. Chris Chandler played for 7 teams.
7?
Dang.
7 teams
Good
in his NFL
Lord.
career. Indianapolis.
Wow, that's a lot of teams.
Indianapolis, Tampa Bay, the Cardinals, the Rams, the Oilers, the Falcons, the Bears, and back to the Rams.
Good Lord. Hey, let me ask you this. We've debated about number 4. Chase and I both love Reuben Bain. We love Reuben Bain. Let me ask you this, though. In 1999, if you guys don't draft Javon Curse,
we don't win.
Do you go 13-3?
No, we don't. I don't think we go to the Super Bowl because the impact that he brought. I mean, he broke the rookie record for getting sacks. I mean, the dude is a guy. It's a guy. We always talk about filling guys on the field. There's the guys that make plays here and there, but every time he was on the field, he had the potential to make some plays. Look at the playoff game when we played against the Buffalo Bills. He gets a sack. He jumps off the ball and gets a sack, and it's a safety. So he always impacted the game, but I don't think we go 13-3 if Javon Curse the freak.
Well, and that's it. You're right. We're not saying he's Javon Curse. That's not in our conversation at all. But
sure.
If he can make some sort of impact every game on the pass and lift guys around him, I mean, that is a win-win-win. So if they don't take a guy like that can just bring it every single play, I'm going to be pissed.
Yep, but see, here's the thing. Who won a Super Bowl this year?
Seattle.
Why did they win?
Defense.
Their defense, their front four had Drake like he never played going. He was seeing ghost. That's what it was. But when you have a defensive front that is consistently, putting pressure on the quarterback. But here's the great thing about it is, if Cam was to throw an interception, and your defense was that good, nobody would panic because they understood that the defense was going to get it back for the offense. That's why a defensive front is so profound that you need to have to win a championship. We getting away from this spread offense. You got to win with offense. That's a lie.
Right.
Look, we just saw a perfect example of how a defense wins championships.
And you know who was one of the architects of the Legion of Boom?
Who's that?
Gus Bradley, who is now the defensive coordinator for the Titans.
If they get Bain and Sweat and Simmons and that's gonna be, and then get a couple of guys in the secondary, I'm telling you something. It's gonna be a sight to see, boss.
It will be, Chris. Hey, you know what? They need some safeties like Raina Stewart too.
He can't run. We should do one-on-one receiver, and I should watch him in the line. Okay, he's number 4, so I'll make sure number 4 because it was a guaranteed win.
I'd like to see that, now that he's with the Titans as the assistant special teams guy. Let's go out to practice one day and let's just have you two go one-on-one and tear hammies. That'd be hilarious.
I wouldn't even get off the line of scrimmage, and he wouldn't even have a chance to line up. We'll tear our hamstring before we even lined up. We wouldn't make it.
Chris, appreciate it as always, my friend. Have a great weekend.
You. Hey, love y'all so much. Have a good one.
You too. Chris Sanders, forever Titans wide receiver, joining us on this Friday. We always feel better after talking to Chris. We'll react to some of that and have much more. Coming up next, Chasing Big Joe on this Friday, 102.5 The Game. Chasing Big Joe, 102.5 The Game on this Friday. Appreciate Chris Sanders for joining us. All right, I have a fun little exercise here for you, but you don't have to actually exercise. You can
Okay, I'm
listen.
good. Let's go.
All right, we were talking about draft picks, and I mentioned to you during the break, Tavondre Sweat. What is Tavondre Sweat at this point? And Gus Bradley was asked about him, and I kind of laughed at the answer because the answer was basically like, I'm not so sure. And so it got me thinking. Since 1997, which is when the Titans, they were still the Oilers, but they came to Nashville. They made the move. What do you think they've been more successful at? First round picks or second round picks overall?
For this, I'm gonna say second round picks.
Okay. Well, let's look at them real quick. 97. Kenny Holmes was the first round pick. Joey Kent was the second round pick.
Well, there's first round pick.
So there's a first round pick there. Joey Kent was a bust. 1998, Kevin Dyson, and then Samari Roll.
I'm thinking Samari Roll.
Yep, I'd say so. Okay, so we'll say 1 for 1, 1 for 2. 1999, no contest. Javon Curse was the first round pick. John Thornton was the second round pick.
Javon all day.
All right, so 2-1 first round picks. 2000 did not have a second round pick, but took Keith Bullock. Keith Bullock turned out to be
pretty
good. 2001 did not have a first round pick. Andre Dyson was the second round pick.
Terrible.
Not very good. 2002, Albert Hainsworth was the number 1 pick. Tank Williams, the second.
Big Al.
Pick. Yep. 2003, terrible. Andre Woolfolk, the number 1 pick or first round pick, and Tyrone Calico, second round pick.
Calico had the talent.
I agree.
And not got injured.
I agree. 2004, no first round pick, 3 second round picks. Ben Troop.
Nope.
Travis LeBoy.
Not bad.
Antoine Odom.
I'd tie between LeBoy and Odom.
Yeah, I think all 3 were decent players, but probably not second round pick.
No.
Worthy. 2005, Adam Pac-Man Jones in the first round. Michael Roos in the second round.
I think we know how that goes.
Rooster. 2006, Vince Young in the first round, and as Duke Donegan used to say, Lindale White.
Vince by far.
Yep. 2007, Michael Griffin in the first round. Chris Henry in the second round.
I would love to have 30 minutes with Coach about Chris Henry. Yeah, Griffin wins that one.
I did off the air, and it was fantastic.
I'm sure. Hey, we draft him, you coach him, was what I was told the scout was told Fisher. Allegedly.
He has some good stories on him. 2008, Chris Johnson in the first round. Jason Jones in the second round.
Chris Johnson, but Jason Jones
was not bad.
Damn good player.
Was not bad. 2009 is an interesting one. Kenny Britt in the first round. Sinderic Marks in the second round.
Britt had so much talent, man. Just a bonehead. I gotta go with Britt on that.
Yeah, probably. Sinderic Marks. I think he had a better career in Jacksonville than he did here.
Yeah.
So in 2010, only a first round pick, Derek Morgan.
I thought he was average.
He was fine.
At best.
I don't think he was first round pick.
Right.
But 2011, Jake Locker and Akeem Ayers.
Do we have to vote on either one of them?
Let's just say Wolf. 2012, Kendall Wright in the first round, Zach Brown in the second round. He wasn't bad.
Zach Brown was great for this one moment when he drafted him, and I said, "What are you going to do with your first check?" And he told me, "I'm going to go buy a shark." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "I'm going to go buy a big fish tank and buy a shark." I was like, "All right, no matter what you do, I love you already."
Awesome. 2013 can also be in the category of Wolf. Chance Warmack at 1, Justin Hunter in the second round. And they traded up to get him too.
Hunter had so much talent. Just never, nah. Although he went to Pittsburgh and did okay. He didn't do it here.
Not really. 2014, Taylor Lewan in the first round and Bishop Sankey in the second
Good
round.
Lord.
That was bad.
Awful.
2015, Marcus Mariota in the first round, Dorial, Green, Beckham in the second round.
Again, a guy that probably jumped off the tape at you. He was okay in college and then no work ethic.
2016, John Robinson's first draft, Jack Conklin in the first round, 3 second-round picks, Kevin Dodd, Austin Johnson, Derrick Henry, woohoo.
Austin Johnson was okay.
He was good. I mean, he was good.
I really liked Conklin. I really, really liked him when he was here.
I loved Kevin Dodd coming out of Clemson.
It's good.
I thought that was going to be a fantastic pick.
Just didn't have the
you know what the funny thing about that? If you ask people and they'll lie, they will lie to your face now. But at the moment, when asked of the 3 second-round picks, who do you think's going to, be the best and be the worst? Derrick Henry was not the answer to the best.
Not at all.
So,
in fact, didn't somebody like Blake Bedingfield have to convince? The rumor is, had to convince Johnny, like, take it, man. I'm telling you, there's something special there. And then did it.
2017, 2 first-round picks, no second-round picks. That was Corey Davis and Adoree Jackson.
Adoree's still playing.
Yeah.
Corey Davis was not a number 5 pick.
I don't think either one of them were first-round picks.
I don't mind Adoree at 17.
Yeah.
He's still playing. He's still in the league.
18.
18.
Yeah. It was the 18th pick.
18, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Until Vrabel yelled at him, he got mad.
2018, Rashaan Evans at 1 in the first round, Harold Landry in the second round.
Again, another Alabama player who was good because of the people around him. Rashaan Evans was terrible in the National Football League. Terrible.
2019, live and in living color in Nashville, Tennessee, Jeffrey Simmons in the first round, A.J. Brown in the second.
Pretty badass. Was it Hooker part of that too? The
fourth round pick. Yep. Nate Davis was 3rd, DeAndre Walker 5th, David Long 6th. It's a pretty good draft. Yep. 2020, Isaiah Wilson in the first round, Christian Fulton in the second round.
If you could have that time machine of Men in Black and go back in time, John Robinson would love that.
2021, just as bad, about Caleb Farley in the first round, Dylan Radence in the second round.
Brutal. Well, Radence is still
playing
with the Saints. Starting.
2022, Traylon Burks in the first round, Roger McCreary in the second.
I'd like
McCreary was
fine. Right.
McCreary's pretty good. 2023, Peter Skoronski in the first, Will Levis in the second.
Okay. Jury's still out on Levis.
Yeah.
So I think Skoronski's okay.
Well, I would say jury's not out on Levis because we know what he is here. That's kind of what I'm asking. How have they helped your team?
He still got there's 31 other teams that could.
So I know, but he's not going to do anything here.
The ending hasn't been written yet.
Yeah. 2024, Latham in the first round, Tavondre Sweat in the second. Not looking good, but we'll see. And then 2025, Cam Ward in the first, Olafemi Oladejo in the second, which again,
terrible.
I'm thinking is not a good pick.
Terrible. I mean, don't give me a guy who's got the prospect potential.
Yeah.
I mean, he only started playing defensive end like a year or two before that. No, don't do that. Don't try to be cool and like, we got that guy when we turn into. That's not what happens.
All right,
man.
give me this is the 2025 draft. Give me grades after year 1. Cam Ward.
I'm gonna give him a C+.
I'm with you. Oladejo.
F.
Kevin Winston.
C. I need to see more.
I'm gonna say I for incomplete because he just didn't play a lot.
Okay. No, I know. I need one of the 4 or 5 grades.
Okay.
C.
Okay.
B+.
DK. Helm.
B.
Iron Manor.
B+.
I'd agree with that. Slater. No idea.
There's your I.
Yeah. Marcus Harris.
I don't know who that is.
He's been playing corner. I'd say a C+.
I go C+ too.
And Khalil.
Oh yeah. Well, he's got the too bad his home planet got blown up. He's probably really better. He should be better if he is because he has superhuman strength. Look, didn't Harbaugh like him?
Yeah.
I mean, he ran hard at Michigan. Yeah. So I don't mind that. Maybe a C.
Okay.
So what you saw is 1 F.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I'm not giving a guy an A. You got to earn that A. Nobody's getting an A from me. DK's getting a B+. You got 1 F, your project guy from UCLA who's just no. I got to see more.
Yep. 615-737-1025. We'll come back with more, including there's a big basketball game in our state tomorrow, and it's going to be a fun one to watch for sure on West End. We'll talk about that coming up next. Jason Big Joe, 1025 The Game. Jason Big Joe, 1025 The Game here on this Friday. By the way, just saw this coming through on the wire that the Titans apparently needed to add another assistant coach because they didn't have enough.
Oh, God. Is this one bald too?
I don't know. They have added Tanzel Smart to the coaching staff. He will serve as the assistant defensive line coach.
Tanzel?
Yeah.
All right.
Tanzel Smart.
This guy up here real quick. Tanzel. All right. Please be bald. Tanzel Smart?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, he popped. Let's see here. All right. Come on, computer. He's not. He is not bald.
Okay.
He's an ex-player too.
I thought the name sounded familiar. Where did he play?
Went to college at Tulane. He played for the Rams. He played for the Rams, and then he played 3 years with the Rams, 1 with the Bills, and 4 years with the Jets. Shocker.
Okay. All right.
So, all right. I guess he's never been a coach before. Oh, he was a quality control defensive assistant for the Cowboys last year.
Ah, interesting. Okay.
But
did he play when he played with the Jets? Was Saleh there?
Saleh was there.
Okay.
20 to 23 on the practice squad, elevated to the active roster here and there, knocked back down, elevated back up. This guy like fought for his whole career.
Yeah.
So those guys make good coaches, man. So good. All right.
Yeah.
Another coach.
All right. There you go. Big basketball game tomorrow on West End as Tennessee will come to town to take on Vanderbilt. Mark Byington, Vandy's coach, has been named to the Naismith College Coach of the Year watch list. They almost won. I mean, we've seen this twice now where they've been down by 21 points in the late in the second half, and they come back and they ended up losing by 1. They threw one up. Tanner threw one up from midcourt that almost went in. It kind of did go in and bounced out. But nonetheless, coming off a loss at Missouri, looking to rebound in I think a huge game against Tennessee that, Tennessee's trying to find their footing as well.
Is this a tough? Vanderbilt beating Tennessee at home, right? In that, like, they haven't done it in a while. They maybe done it last year, the year before.
They did it last year, yeah.
But there's a lot of years that Tennessee comes into Memorial Gym and wins that game. Look, man.
Well, there's going to be a lot of orange.
Of course there is.
In there.
There'll be a lot of black and gold, too, as well. So, look, Tennessee is right there with Vanderbilt. So this is a huge game for seeding for the conference tournament. You know what you got to do? Go out and win. I mean, the loss of Missouri, like, they just can't keep getting down by 18, 20 points, then rally back. That's not a good thing to do. But Tennessee, sneaky good, man. I think it'd be a good basketball game over there.
Vanderbilt at 21-5, 8-5 in the SEC. Tennessee at 19-7, 9-4 in the SEC, and they're 3-4 on the road. So, again, they've been pretty kind of halfway on the road. Very good at whatever the arena's called now. It's always Thompson Bowling to me, but I think they're coming off a 89-66 win against Oklahoma, so they have won 3 in a row since losing to Kentucky, Mississippi State, LSU, and Oklahoma.
Right.
And then obviously Vanderbilt coming off a game. Really, if that's what worries me, is them not being in games early and then having to battle back like that. And it just, they did that against Oklahoma, lost 92-91. Then they won 2 in a row and lost 81-80 to Missouri.
Right.
I feel like they haven't quite hit the level they need to hit yet.
Well, all 5 losses have been in conference. They're undefeated if they went to conference. Let me ask you this question. Because of the NIL, when these Vanderbilt guys, and I don't know how many people were there last year. I know there wasn't 10 guys on that team that were here last year. When Tennessee walks in that court, is the same disdain there from black and gold to orange that would have been pre-NIL? Like, if Kevin Stallings was there and you've got guys like A.J. Ogilvy and John Jenkins, guys who had been there a while, they know the disdain for Tennessee. Is that gone now? Because you guys that are here for a year, like, here comes Tennessee, it's another big game. Do they know that that's Tennessee?
Yeah, I think so.
I hope so.
I think so. I think there's going to be disdain when Jalen Carey walks in.
Sure.
Because he transferred,
yep.
And was kind of talking trash last year about Tennessee, and then he ends up going to Tennessee.
Well, how many, I don't follow like I used to because NIL's driving me crazy. Is like, how many guys were here last year on Vanderbilt's team? I don't know this.
That's a good.
Like, how many people know Jalen Carey?
I think
1, 2,
Tyler
3?
Nickel was on last year's team. I think Tyler Tanner was a freshman. They may get Duke Miles back too, potentially, which would be big.
But you're not the whole.
But no, yeah, right.
Yeah.
No, I see what you're saying. But I think that's everywhere.
That sucks. I hate that they lose. I hate the fact that for Vanderbilt basketball, when Tennessee walks on the court tomorrow, that hatred for that color on the court wise, I'm not talking in life, but on the court is not there. It sucks. And it works that way at other schools too as well.
McLaughlin was there last year.
I mean, you should know that that is your bitter rivalry, whether you've been here a year or 4 years.
Don't bring Joe Biddle into this.
Oh man,
rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
But yeah, no, I'm with you, and I think but I just think there's disdain. I think they know. I think to your point, what it has to be now is like, okay, I know they're supposed to be our arch rival, and I'm supposed to be mad at them, so I'm going to be.
Now, overall, Missouri counts as much as Tennessee counts, as much as Georgia counts. But there's got to be that underlying, like, man, I can't stand this team. And Tennessee came in Memorial Gym and won for years. I remember when.
I used to go all the time.
Who's the coach that looked like a pug?
Donnie Tyndall.
Donnie Tyndall came and beat Vanderbilt. Tyndall Pug, and beat Vandy in 2015. And Vanderbilt was 1,000 times more talented than them. It just happens.
So looking at the SEC. So, like, Tennessee is 4th in the SEC right now. Vanderbilt 7th, just based on record.
They're neck and neck. They're all right there.
Yeah. So you got Florida at 11-2, then Alabama at 9-4, Arkansas at 9-4, Tennessee at 9-4, Missouri, Texas, Vanderbilt, Texas A&M, Kentucky at 8-5.
They're all here together, man.
Yep. So I mean, it's just.
And they'll all be here in a few weeks, too.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's really not – you look at the competition in the SEC, it prepares you for the NCAA tournament.
Sure.
Because, I mean, I want to say, like, there's really not a bad one in the bunch. I mean, I know LSU and South Carolina have only won 2 conference games, but Oklahoma beat Vanderbilt. That was a big upset. Ole Miss is scrappy. You know, those are the bottom of the barrel. And then it kind of goes up from there.
And then you look what Arkansas did in the tournament last year. Did they make it to the Elite Eight? I know we're the Sweet 16.
I don't know. I mean, they're playing like a Calipari team.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like, they fight and they get the tournament. Like, all right, we can beat this team, beat that team. Next thing you know, you're in the Sweet 16. They might have got to the Elite Eight last year. I know they made it to the Sweet 16. So you're all geared up for the run. I mean, that's the whole thing.
2076 says 3. There's only 3 left from last year's team.
So I don't like to say, you're right, Joe, but they don't get it, right? I mean, they don't, and that's not their fault. That's the product of the NIL where guys come and go, and that's why nothing carries over from year to year. Nothing carries over.
So I literally just thought to myself while we were having this conversation, like, I wonder how Clay's doing. We haven't talked to him in a little bit. And look, here he is. We spoke him up. I thought him up. What's up, Clay?
Boys, I know it's Tennessee tomorrow.
You what?
Y'all were talking about, do they know it's Tennessee?
Oh yeah, of course you do.
I know it's Tennessee. I'll be doubling up on the blood pressure medicine tomorrow.
Well, keep your birds put away.
That orange is good for my blood pressure.
Where are you watching the game tomorrow? Because I know it's not on campus.
I will be at Sam's, perhaps with an adult beverage.
Okay, I like that plan.
Okay.
So, it's Devin McLaughlin, Tyler Tanner, and
Tyler
Nickel that are back from last year.
Yeah.
So, Tyler Tanner, guys, he had the flu supposedly the other night and still goes out and scores 27 points. I tell you,
Clay, that kid's a baller. He can play.
No,
and he's got sideshow bob hair.
He does.
He's a flat baller. I've never seen a kid at Vanderbilt improve more from his freshman year to his sophomore.
What about Jermaine Bill? Jermaine Bill improved a lot.
Yes, he did, but I like me some Tyler Tanner now.
Yeah,
easy.
He's good. He's very good.
What about Clay? When we bring up OJ Ogilvy, what does that do to you?
AJ.
I would like for Coach Byington to get like a AJ Ogilvy. That's we need
couldn't stop him.
We need a dominant big man.
Here, I was watching the game of the night, Vanderbilt, Missouri, and this is frustrating me about college basketball. All Vanderbilt would do was jack threes.
Yep.
There was nobody in the paint to rebound. And it was driving me crazy, Clay. I'm like, somebody rebound. Somebody get inside.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to do it. Nobody wants to battle for the rebound anymore. Nobody.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Hell yeah, you know what I mean.
Clay, hope you're doing well, my friend.
A team like A&M, they just jack up a ton of threes, and I think a lot of teams sometimes shoot too many threes. But
hey, that's all they do.
Clay, do we have? Was it a beautiful service for your mom?
Yes, it was on Tuesday. She packed out First Presbyterian Church.
I love that. Love that.
Good, man. Well, we're thinking about you, Bubba.
See ya.
All right. Thank you, Clay. Appreciate Clay for calling in as always. So again, a big game tomorrow, and you can hear that game starting at 12:30 here on 102.5 The Game.
Should be fun. We're going to revisit our question of the day. We had it early in the show. We love your responses. When you're holding a place in line, how many can you hold a place for? Last night, a guy held a place in line for 6 people in the concession stand line. Absolutely not. We want to hear what you think. 615-737-1025. What's the maximum number you can hold for in a concession stand line?
Chasing Big Joe, 102.5 The Game. Chasing Big Joe, presented by the Omni Nashville Hotel here on 102.5 The Game. We're broadcasting from the Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning Game Nashville studios. Home of the $99 yearly Beehive membership, where the buzz is always about great service. Nashville SC defender Jack Maher coming up here in just a few minutes. We'll talk to him. Also want to remind you, it just got underway. Vanderbilt baseball hosting Marist at Hawkins Field. Pregame is underway and first pitch coming up at 2 o'clock on 94.9 The Fan, and it's presented by Gary Force Acura. Back to our question of the day.
Real quick, I'll give you $1 if you tell me Maris, most famous basketball player.
Oh man, I should know the answer to this.
And he played for the Indiana Pacers. Also, in the movie Coming to America, when Eddie Murphy takes the girl to date to a basketball game, it's Marist.
Oh, interesting.
And this player is in the game.
Okay.
Willie Donick right now screaming in his car.
Probably.
If he listened.
All right, so Indiana Pacers. So we're talking what, 90s, early 90s, mid 90s?
Late 80s into the 90s.
I have no idea.
Rick Smits.
Rick Smits. Okay.
Yeah. So our question today is, last night at the John Chris show, I'm in the concession stand line. I'm 2 away from ordering, and the guy is ordering 2 ahead of me, brings up 6 people. He was holding spot in line for 6 people, and they're all looking like, oh, what should I get? And I was like, nope, and I barged through them and ordered my food. What's the maximum number of people you can hold in a line?
I say, yourself and one other person, unless you have a family, then that's obviously
fine. Yeah, and they're ready to go.
Yeah,
but not 6 individual people. No,
and I honestly draw the line at like a friend. It's really like a significant other. But if your friend's like, hey, I got to go to the bathroom real quick, can you get in line? Then
yeah,
okay.
But if he's sitting his fat ass over there down, not doing anything, get up, get in line.
Yeah.
But no, I'm with you. I think 2 is the maybe 1. Now that I think about it more and more,
that's kind of. Unless you're paying, like if I'm paying for everything or he's paying for everything, then okay. But like if you're literally adding a person into the line, then no.
Yeah, and have self-awareness, people, when you're in that line.
No, but nobody has that anymore.
No, just know that you
self-awareness is completely gone.
Yep. And we agreed in the bathroom line, 0.
Oh, yeah.
0. You hold the line for no one. It's not going to happen.
Hold the line for no one. Their ass can wait like the rest. It's rude to skip folks who have been waiting.
Yes.
Hold the place for the wife and kids. That's it. Everyone else is on their own.
Got no problem with that. That's your family.
Yeah, right. That I will. And look, if you fight me on that, we will fight.
Unless you have Philip Rivers' family when you got 14 kids. Like, good gosh.
You like what's his name from The Simpsons that like calls his kids out on the porch, like 25 of them.
Is that the local yokel?
Yeah.
Slack-jawed yokel?
Cletus.
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Y'all come on out here.
Yes. It's like Mira, Kara.
Oh, yeah.
Hair Metal Henry says if anyone cuts the beer line, we're throwing hands.
Thank you.
Yep.
That's what it was last night. Beer line. No, ain't happening, man.
I'm with you on that. Coming up next, Nashville SC, their season is underway. And quickly, Dr. Crane, explain this. They've made a small trade.
Yeah, with LA Galaxy for general allocation money. That's more of just playing around money if they're going to make some moves. They just signed Reed Baker Whiting, a wingback / midfielder. He's a versatile player. So they're just probably opening up more.
He's also a fiction writer.
There you go.
Hold on. They got like a petty cash fund. Like, all right, we'll give you some money.
Again, I'm still trying to figure out the money thing. A lot of people that cover this team still try to figure it out, but there's TAM money, GAM, and then there's another form of.
So it's like money laundering.
Well, in a roundabout way. That's how you finagle the cap. So that's MLS.
I'm going to ask Jack Maher about this.
Oh, he'll give you some weird answer. I'll tell you that much.
We will talk to Jack coming up next as Nashville SC will host New England in their home opener at Geodis Park tomorrow night. We'll do that coming up on Chasing Big Joe, 102.5 The Game. Third hour of the Chase and Big Joe show here on 102.5 The Game. He's Big Joe Dubin. I'm Chase McCabe. Dr. Crane, Nick Frazier behind the glass on the ones and twos. Nashville SC returns to action at Geodis Park tomorrow night against New England, coming off a 2-0 win against Ottawa in the CONCACAF Champions Cup. And to talk more about that, we bring in Nashville SC defender Jack Maher, who is on the line with us now. Jack, how you doing?
Good. How are you guys?
We're doing fantastic. So how did it feel to get back? I know you guys have been training, but to actually get out there and some game action and get a shutout win against Ottawa had to feel pretty good, huh?
Yeah, we were buzzing. I mean, preseason's good, but there ain't nothing like the real thing.
What are you – I know that the lineups will be a little bit different when you have the CONCACAF schedule and then the MLS schedule. So what are you able to learn getting out there for the first time that you can apply tomorrow night against New England?
Yeah, I think that one thing about our team is that we got a deep squad. So Coach BJ Callahan put a bunch of mixed guys in the group on Tuesday, and then we're just sort of going to be rolling out some of our best guys for the game tomorrow and going to give it everything we got.
How special was it for you? I believe you had the captain's band on. That had to be pretty cool.
Yeah, first time ever. So
nice.
I got drafted here 7 years ago, and I'm just filling in for Hani. Hani be the captain come tomorrow, but I had to go do my job.
Jack Maher's on line with us here on the Chase and Big Joe show. Jack, kind of adding on to that, you first time being on the captain's armband, and you've been here 7 years, going into your 7th season, that is. What's it like for you to transition being a veteran center back and just being a leader for guys like Chris Applewhite and so forth?
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool, and it's a bit of a humbling responsibility. I think that I'm looking around the locker room now. I'm one of the old guys. I'm like, how in the world did this just happen? So I think I was the youngest guy on the team for my first 3 seasons. And now after year 7, I'm one of the grizzled vets. So it's different, but it's been a good responsibility.
And you guys made some additions this past offseason, one of them being Maxwell Bolzitsky, center back. What's he been like with the team and then also in training?
Yeah, he's an incredible player. Hopefully you guys eventually one day have him on, but he is just the nicest guy in the world. I think that that's one of the things that the fans will really appreciate about Maxwell, that he goes above and beyond to make every single person feels like I've known him for forever. And I just met him about a month ago.
Hey, Jack, Joe here. Please tell me your nickname is the mayor of Nashville or something like, right?
I wish it was. That's reserved for Taylor Washington.
But you got the name though.
I do have a nickname, the Milkman.
Okay. Oh, can we ask why?
You can. So So growing up, I didn't think it was very weird, but my family would go through gallons of milk, and so I ended up literally my first day. I had to go through like rookie camp with the guys. I had to sing a song, stand up on a chair, and give my 2 cents, and they made a mockery of the fact that my family would go through 7 gallons of milk each week.
Holy cow.
Hence Milkman.
There you go. Look, I'm lactose intolerant. If I played soccer, I would have to, after one shift, to go to the bathroom. So that's what I'm doing here. Hey, listen, how excited are you guys to get back to Geodis? It's your home place. You're back here. You're feeling good. You got a great team. You got to be excited about this weekend.
Yeah, I think that we had a lot of momentum last year at Geodis and had a really good home record. And I think that just goes out to the fans that we got. I think that we're going to have at least 25, hopefully 30,000 tomorrow, just ready to pack the castle, and it's going to be good for us.
Jack Maher is with us, defender for Nashville SC. And, you know, as you mentioned earlier that you've been here 7 years, we're a draft pick. You've watched this whole thing build. I remember going to games at Nissan Stadium, and they were good. The fans were into it. But now Geodis, you call it the castle, has become, you know, just the place, and the atmosphere there is unmatched. That has to be extra special for you as someone that has kind of watched this build.
Yeah. So going from Nissan to now Geodis, I think that it's been one heck of a ride, and it was interesting. Even I ended up coming on trial for 2 weeks before I even got drafted to Nashville. whenever Nashville was a USL team. And we were training out of like a trailer, like a mobile trailer home. That was our locker room whenever we were a USL team. And going from a trailer where we trained pretty much for the 2 weeks that I was here to now have an unbelievable training facility and have Geodis Park. This soccer has grown so much in Nashville, and it's just a big favor and thanks to the ownership group that we have and just everybody, especially the fans that have made it so special.
Jack, when it comes from year 1 to year 2 under BJ Callahan, where have you seen the most growth in your game? Obviously, he asked a lot out of the players. This year, it's, I guess, expressed a lot of versatility throughout the lineup. Where have you seen the growth in your game?
Yeah, I think that the biggest difference in sort of my game is just, it's going to sound like a crazy answer, but the way I think about the game. I think that Gary, our old coach, had a certain style of soccer that he wanted his center backs big, strong, winning every aerial duel. And these are all things that BJ definitely still values and cares about. But he's more about how do we help get the guys like Hani Mukhtar and Sam Surge and now Christian Espinosa the ball. And it's just, we scored more goals last year than we ever have. And I think that's a big credit to BJ's attacking-minded football. And that's sort of what we're playing now.
We're talking to the milkman on the Chasing Big Joe show. Let me ask you this. I'm fascinated by y'all's conditioning. I mean, do you have to be in shape like all 20? Because you guys play soccer like all year long. How do you keep your conditioning up? When you get time to rest and relax, I mean, are you always constantly going here?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, if I'm not kicking a soccer ball, I'm running sprints and suicides in the off season. My girlfriend hates it, but it's part of the job and you got to do it.
How is it's more about speed? Is it condition? Is it everything involved with you when you're conditioning?
All the above. I think that we do a lot of conditioning for distances because we'll normally cover 7-8 miles in a game.
Gosh.
And that's one side of it. And then, by the way, you have some of the fastest people in the world
right.
that you're up against. So you have to work on your sprint training as well. So I literally just got back from training and did sprint work to end training today.
Holy cow. If you had to run a mile, how fast could you run a mile?
That's a good question. I think I'd be around 5 minutes, 5:15-ish, right around there. If I had to go, that's what I'd guess.
I think I might get 2 laps. And I'm being serious. I mean, God bless you guys, man.
It's a lot. It's a lot, but we enjoy it.
Pretty amazing. Jack, thanks so much for joining us today. Best of luck tomorrow and obviously the whole way, but starting things off at Geodis Park tomorrow night, going to be a lot of fun.
Awesome. Thank you guys for having me on. Much appreciated.
Absolutely. That is Jack Maher, defender for Nashville SC, the Milkman, as they will get underway tomorrow. They've already played a CONCACAF game, but they'll play an MLS, the first MLS game tomorrow against New England at Geodis Park. And also, you can hear more about Nashville SC on what, Dr. Crane?
Talking Calcio on the Game Nashville Sports Network podcast platform. So,
yeah.
Go ahead.
No, if he scores tomorrow, you got to go talk to him after the game and say we gave him the little extra bump, right?
Yeah, absolutely. He probably had a little extra dose of milk to go along with it. So, there you go.
So, Talking Calcio.
Yes.
You can get that on the Game Nashville Sports Network podcasts, and you'll also hear it from time to time on the radio as well. I appreciate Jack Maher for joining us and talking a little Nashville SC, because you know what, Joe? We are the people show, and we cover it all.
We are. And by the way, right now they're doing the short track speed skating. I'm fascinated by this too as well.
Yeah.
Because all they do is fight and knock each other down, and you win a gold medal. I could do that. It's great.
You'd be great at that. Right. You'd knock people down without even trying.
Right.
So would I. It's Chasing Big Joe on this Friday, 102.5 The Game. Chasing Big Joe, 102.5 The Game. The matchup between the U.S. and Slovakia is underway. So, Joe, we got to turn off your speed skating. I'm sorry.
Why is the main channel not showing?
It is. We're on NBC now.
Oh,
That's
what is
U.S.
that?
I think that's U.S.A.
Oh, okay. All right.
So no score early in the first period between the U.S. and Slovakia, as the U.S. looks to punch their ticket to the gold medal game where they would take on Canada.
Who is the Slovakia loaded with NHL guys too? Like who's
They
their
have
big guy?
they have a few. Let's see. Well, I don't know. There's not many that stand out to me. Thomas Tatar, he's one of them. Eric Chernak, one of them. Yeah, so not many. So this is, I mean, they have kind of been, Slovakia has been the, as the U.S. scores first, less than 5 minutes into the game, the U.S. has taken a 1-0 lead.
All right, Chaser, we're going to play a little game with you right now. Are these
Dylan Larkin?
Are these members of the European Council or Slovakia hockey team members? First guy, Patton Orpo.
I'm going to say he's not a hockey player.
He's not. He's the president of Finland. Good job.
Okay, good.
Kristen Michael.
I'm going to say not a hockey player.
He's the president of Estonia. Good job there. It's going down here. Some more here. Oh, boy. Kyriakos Mitsotakis.
He is a member of the Slovakian hockey team.
He's the president of the Hellenic Republic.
Okay.
A few more here. You're doing well on this. Let's see here. A lot of players here. Okay. Luke Frieden.
He's the president of something.
Yeah. He's the Grand Duchy of of Luxembourg.
Okay.
Duchy?
What?
Duchy. Duchy? Grand Duchy. One more. Chase did really good at this game. Let's give you one more on this one.
Thank you.
Oh, how about Robert Golob? Is he a member of the Slovakian hockey team or is he part of the European Council?
European Council.
Yes. He's the president of Slovenia.
Oh, nice.
You did well in this,
Okay,
Chase. Good job, buddy.
Thank you very much.
What's going on?
So 1-0 America early in this first period between the U.S. and Slovakia in the semifinals. We'll keep you updated on that. Winner goes to the gold medal game. Loser goes to the bronze medal game.
By the way, Sweden, I didn't know this, is a kingdom. Do you know this?
Yeah, I think I did know that.
The Kingdom of Sweden is how it's appropriate. Kingdom of Spain. It's the Slovak Republic. Republic of Slovenia.
Well, it's the Kingdom of Rayon City.
Exactly. It's a two-tier government system with myself and Mike Organ.
Yeah, that's right.
The Grand Duchy of Luxembourg. I don't.
Duchy.
It's Duchy. Grand Duchy of Luxembourg. Is it, or is it Liechtenstein, the smallest country in the world?
I don't know.
Vatican
Is that right?
City.
Vatican City, which is surrounded by
Italy, Rome.
Isn't
wait? So Vatican City is considered its own country?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's why people go back and forth about the Pope being some form of a president, even though it's in front of a religion.
Isn't the Swiss Army? Don't they guard the Vatican City? Right.
That's correct.
I saw the Da Vinci Code. I know. I know where I get my Catholicism from. Republic of Latvia. Okay, there's another one. I'm fascinated by all these. Only two kingdoms though, Chase. Sorry about that, buddy.
That's all right.
That's it. We got Republic. Oh, Belgium's a kingdom. Get this, man. Okay. This show is more than
I have
just
a feeling
nonsense.
There's more than just 3 kingdoms in the world.
No, this is a European Council.
Or European. Okay.
Right? It's like some Star Trek show. You should know about that.
United Federation of Planets.
Yeah. Right? Is the Earth part of that?
Yes. It is. That is where the headquarters is.
Where in America?
San Francisco.
Is it really?
It's where Starfleet is.
And they just take off into space.
They beam up to space dock where the ships are.
How far is that above us?
I don't know. It's in orbit.
All right, and then they take off. They go warp speed to go fight people. Yep. How far are the Klingons from here?
Chrono. I don't know where Kronos is.
Is that the planet?
Yes.
Do they ever go to that planet?
Oh yeah, the Klingon homeworld.
All right,
they go there.
Is there fast food on Klingon or Kronos?
No, they probably just kill something in the street and eat it.
What do Klingons eat? You know this show well. They gotta eat something. Right?
They eat a lot of things we would not like. They drink Klingon blood wine. So
how do you know if you haven't tried it?
Because I've never been to Kronos.
What about Khan?
What about Khan?
I mean, Captain Kirk fought him in Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan.
Yeah, he did.
Where is he from?
Where is Khan from? I don't remember.
May I ask you a trivia question about Star Trek?
Okay.
Whose soul was the most human?
Spock's.
That's right.
Because his mother was human.
When he died in Star Trek 2 and he got sent off to the Genesis
planet.
Is the
greatest line in that. And I need it's Kirk's like, no Spock, and he's like leaning on the glass. I want to read it right to make sure I have it.
Star Trek 2 is an absolute
fantastic
movie. Yes.
But he says like, the good of the many outweighs the good of the one. And he says, I have been and always shall be your friend. Live long and prosper.
And he dies.
And it's very emotional.
And the scene when they shoot him off on the casket to the planet, I mean, it's a top 10 emotional movie scene of all time.
And then Kirk basically gets a court martial because he destroys the Enterprise to get Spock, because Spock's body goes to Genesis and it brings him back to life.
All the odd number Star Trek movies are awful.
You're right.
All the even numbers are fantastic.
Star Trek the motion picture is pretty terrible. Wrath of Khan is amazing. Search for Spock, not good, but necessary. The Voyage Home.
Is that about the whales?
Fantastic.
Great movie.
Undiscovered, or whatever 5 is awful.
Mm-hmm.
And then 6 is The Final Frontier, which was pretty good.
Yep.
And then leads into The Next Generation.
How far behind was Pickard than Spock?
Like 75 years, something like that. So there's a few like Picard knows Spock. Like he meets Spock. He meets Sarek, who's Spock's father. They have crossovers. Like there were episodes where Spock was on it, Scotty was on it, Bones was on one.
Bones Fossil.
Kirk was in the movie Generations. Chekhov was in the movie Generations. I don't think he was ever on an episode. Sulu was never one. No, she was never on.
Isn't William Shatner like 95 years old in real life?
Yeah. He's up there.
Yeah, he's up there.
He's up orbiting the Earth.
Can you look, see how old he is? I know he's in his 90s. I think he might be close to 95.
Survey said he will be 95. Remember this, everybody, on March 22nd.
Okay. Oh, that's a Saturday. We're not here that day.
Damn.
I know. Like you cheated with your Michael Jordan the other day.
I didn't cheat.
You know it was his birthday.
They said it on the TV when I was watching the race.
Should have it on mute. Just in case for things like that to happen.
No.
So Shatner's 95, will be 95.
Yep.
My goodness. From Star Trek to TJ Hooker, back to Star Trek. I love TJ Hooker. It was a great show.
Officer TJ Hooker, is that right?
Great, yeah. Adrian Zemed, I think
Homer referenced that, like or is it Homer that references it, or Peter Griffin?
I think Peter Griffin does.
Yeah. Officer TJ Hooker.
Yeah. It's one of those mid-'80s crime dramas which were awful, but it comes on now. You're like, I can't stop watching this.
So tell your William Shatner story.
Yeah, I was stuck in an elevator with him at Bridgestone Arena. The elevator wouldn't go up, and then a guy says, he looks at me, and I'm like, don't do it. I knew he was going to say something. He says, perhaps we should have beamed up. There's like 15 of us in the elevator, and Shatner looks around and just shook his head in just absolute disbelief.
If I had been Shatner, I would have just been like, oh, never heard that before.
Yeah, right? He was hosting the Flameworthy Awards at CMT.
Oh, yeah.
04, 05 right in there.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it was William Shatner, right? It was kind of cool.
Oh, yeah. See, a lot of people don't like the movie Generations because...
Which one was that?
It was the first Next Generation movie. And so it it had cameos by Scotty and Chekhov, and then Kirk was in it, and like he dies, and then he and Picard like meet on this planet, and they have to save everything, and then the Enterprise gets destroyed and all this stuff. But I like it. I think it's a fun movie.
Yeah.
Whoopi Goldberg's in it.
Okay.
Guinan.
2 and 4 to me. I mean, the Wrath of Khan and then coming back to Earth in San Francisco with the Wells was really, really, really good. Such a good movie.
I agree with that. And then who was the girl in Star Trek 4 that was
The
back
blonde,
the blonde, yeah.
Oh God, D something.
Well, let's see.
She was on the show, I think Seventh Heaven, maybe.
Yeah. The Voyage Home. Just a minute. All right.
How we doing?
We're good. Catherine Hicks.
That's it.
Yeah.
Catherine Hicks. That is he.
Yeah. Sarek's in that one. Savick as well.
Does Kirk's son come back? Oh, he died in 3, didn't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or 2. Khan kills him, right?
Does he? I don't remember.
I'd have to now I want to go watch them all again.
Except 3. Except the beginning, the Genesis Project.
Yeah.
Kirk meets that lady and like, hey, you got a son.
Yeah.
And he looks something like Kirk. And then Kirk does DNA testing. And then that's a whole different series.
So let's see. Kirk and George Takei, I think, are all that's left.
Might be right.
Shatner and George Takei, because Nichelle Nichols died a few years ago, I believe.
She did.
No, wait, hang on. Chekhov might still be alive. He is, yeah. Walter Koenig.
Well, he's
because he made a cameo on the Picard series.
He's got to be 90 at least, right?
Yeah, it's close to it. So there you
go.
Yeah. This Star Trek moment brought to you by.
Well, I mean, 2 and 4 are great movie. The Khan movie is fantastic. That is a fantastic motion picture.
He's 89.
89.
Yep.
He's up. According to Chase McCabe, he's up there.
He is up there. Space, the final frontier. Coming up next, we will talk to Michelle Kennedy. People want to talk about Star Trek. That's amazing.
Take him real quick.
All right, hang on. Let's squeeze these in. Randy, what's up?
Hey, I just wanted to talk to you about 2 of those episodes. It was the Klingons that killed Kirk's son.
Okay, that's right.
Yep. And then on the other one, Khan was a person that was made up to help him win a war, and then him and his fellow troops was put to sleep and sent out to exile.
Yeah.
By the Federation.
That's right. I remember that. And then they stole the Reliant and all that.
Thank
Thank you, Randy.
Yep.
Mac in Waverly has a comment about Khan.
Yeah, to play guys, I really enjoy your show, and
Thank you.
I love listening to you guys when I can. But to play with your sense of humor, Joe, Khan's from Mexico City.
Is he? Ricardo Montalban?
Yeah. Yeah. That was the ploy. That was the reason for the call. I just to play on. You asked where Khan was from, and I just started laughing.
All right.
No, I just started laughing, and I said,
Yeah.
Thank you.
He's from Mexico City. Okay.
Thank you, Mac.
Really enjoy you guys. Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Coming up next, we'll talk to Michelle Kennedy from the Nashville Predators, the president of the Nashville Predators. We'll do that next. 102.5 The Game. Chasing Big Joe, 102.5 The Game on this Friday. Semifinals in the Olympics between Slovakia and the U.S.A. going on right now, as I believe it's still 1-0 USA. They're just coming back from commercial. Let's say hello now to Madam President from the Nashville Predators, Michelle Kennedy, who is with us now. Michelle, how you doing?
I'm good, guys. How are you guys doing?
Doing fantastic. You're probably doing the same thing we are, and keeping an eye on what's going on in Milan between the U.S. and Slovakia. Hopefully we can see the U.S. take on Canada, even though our man UC Saros fought hard today. Canada able to get the best of Finland, but Juice played well in that, and so did Eric Halla scoring a goal.
So close. Before we jump in, I want to congratulate your colleague and our friend Adam Vinyan on doubling his child count in the last few hours.
Yes.
Hope all is well, as he has twice as many kids as he had just a day or two ago. So congratulations to Adam.
That is correct. Adam and his wife Bridget welcoming a baby girl into the world, and all is well. Everybody's doing fine from what Adam has told me. So it's good to hear.
Glad to hear it.
How
the Olympics, yeah. So it toys with you, right? Like I don't find myself being excited when Dylan Larkin scores a goal very often, but today I was.
I know. And it's funny. It's like you want to cheer for the Predators and hope they do well individually, but then obviously that U.S. pride will come in as well, and you want the Americans to do well. But it's just fun, and as a president of an NHL team, I know you have to be proud that the NHL players are participating again.
Yeah, you mentioned our players. Our players showed and are continuing to show so well. Roman was the captain of the Swiss team. He just looks regal out there. He had a couple goals and some assists and was a big presence. And then, as you said, Juice and Halla almost pulled off a huge upset just shortly ago, and they're still going to be playing for a bronze. And then, Phil scored a goal and was really professional through some very seemingly odd things that were going on in the Swedish bench and in their club. But we still also have a shot at the gold. Our head athletic trainer, Kevin Morley, is with Team USA. So still a lot of fun stuff to watch. And then, I don't know how you could have watched yesterday's win from the women's U.S. Olympic team as a young girl and not want to run out to the Ford Ice Centers and get ready for, Olympics 4, 8, or 12 years from now. It's just a lot of fun. There's a lot of energy around it. And it's been a lot of fun to watch. We enjoyed a little time off as well. But this is a great crescendo with the U.S. teams doing so well for us to return to Bridgestone Arena ice next week.
Well, and you kind of led me into my next question about the women winning gold yesterday. We've watched hockey grow in this market in general, but when you see those girls and young women doing what they do, battling back, beating Canada, winning gold, what does that continue to do for the growth of hockey, not only in America, but right here in Nashville?
It's incredible. I mean, if you can see it, you can be it. And it's not often that historically that young girls have had the opportunity to see elite displays of athleticism on the ice rink in the context of hockey before. So I think it's huge. I think viewership has been absolutely incredible. We've seen more traffic in our Ford Ice Centers. I mean, we always have a lot of traffic in Ford Ice Centers, but this just creates some additional excitement. I was talking to some of our folks who sell tickets yesterday, and during games when the U.S. is playing either on the men's side or the women's side, our phones are lighting up. I mean, people really are excited about it. So we love it when it translates into selling tickets, but we also love it when it translates into young boys and girls getting excited about hockey and visiting our ice centers.
Amen. Michelle Kennedy with the Predators with us. So let's go back to this for a second. I mean, you guys have had programs for the girls for a while now. I mean, they're just, because I have friends that have their daughters have played out there for years, and they just rave about what it does, the teamwork, the coaches and everything. So this has been around for a while, right?
Yeah, it has. has. And the growth of our girls hockey programs over the last few years has been incredible. And so I am so excited to see what happens to that growth. It's already been aggressive. I think it will be exponentially greater and after on the other side of the Olympics, because this has been just such a great opportunity, as I said, to showcase that excellence and athleticism, and for it to be for young girls, people who look like them, and that means a lot. That matters a whole lot. So I think this will be a great accelerant for continued growth.
I think you guys at Bridgestone do your best work when you don't have time to take a break, right? I mean, so when they come back after the Olympics, it's almost every night something's going on, and you got concerts, you got the SEC basketball tournament, we got Preds return on Thursday. So, I mean, it is just pedal to the metal, right?
It is packed. So we start we have tonight, we've got Billy Strings. Tomorrow night, we've got Billy Strings. Sunday, we've got Meet the Team. Monday, we've got Andrea Bocelli then we have Thursday hockey. We have March 5th, Women in Smashville night. Then Ford Military Week kicks off on March 19th. And oh, by the way, we squeeze in the SEC tournament there in the week of March 11th. So it's going to be it's exhilarating, right? That's what we love to do. We hate downtime. And so we're excited about what we're about to ramp up.
Yeah, you guys do such a good work. Also, a reminder, that game on March the 2nd, Monday, that's a 1:00 start. People need to know that.
Right. And so the Olympics are great preparation for that. We've all been sitting in the middle of the day finding ways to watch hockey in the Olympics on a weekday in the afternoon. We're going to do that again on March 1st. And I think it was no coincidence that the timing came right after the Olympics, but the NHL wants to showcase players in prime time across Europe, which is why we watch games in the middle of the afternoon over here. It's prime time over in Europe. And that's what this game's about. So we'll be playing Detroit at 1:00 Central on March 2nd. And we encourage everyone to enjoy some PTO. We are rebranding PTO as Preds Time Off. And so we want everyone to take some PTO, Preds Time Off, and come see us play an old rival and some matinee hockey. I think it's fun. It'll be great fun and be a whole lot of energy in the room. We've partnered with Metro Nashville Public Schools. We're going to have some students out. And we encourage any youth group, school, sports team, whoever, to come out to Bridgestone. Our group sales team is standing by, ready to help anyone that wants to come get here on the 2nd.
And also, fans can enjoy $1 hot dogs and 50% off Mick Ultra. So, look, because of hockey coverage, Joe and I don't have a show that day. So if you need to put us to work, just let us know.
Yes.
And you know what? We're also going to give the first 10,000 fans a Preds baseball jersey.
Oh, even better.
Ooh,
yeah.
So I just can't really come up with a reason not to be here at 1:00 on March 2nd, to be candid.
I agree. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And I love the idea of, and I heard our show before us talking about that. And Max was on and saying that the Preds have always been, really cool and working with the NHL. That's why you see the Predators in all these different events, whether it's playing in Europe or outdoor games. This is yet another cool thing that you all are going to be doing to showcase two, really good teams. And like you said, old rivals that have some European players that have been featured in the Olympics. I think it's going to be neat on March 2nd.
Yeah, I think it's for the good of the game, right? I mean, we need to become as popular in Europe as we are in Canada and the U.S., and this is just a part of that. And as we march to the playoffs, we don't care what time of day we play. We just want to play games and win games and continue to play throughout the spring and into the summer. So we are delighted to be cooperative with the NHL and to do our part to continue to expand the game into other lands.
Indeed. Michelle, thanks so much for joining us today, and we'll talk soon.
All right. Good to talk to you guys. Bye-bye.
Absolutely. Michelle Kennedy, president of the Nashville Predators, joining us here on the program, and they are back at it. Less than a week. They'll be here Thursday against the Blackhawks.
Right. I mean, look at that Bridgestone schedule for the next week and then all through March and April. Holy cow. I like it, though, man. I like when they're busy and hockey's being played, and hopefully the Preds get back Thursday night and make a nice little run because they're right there on the edge.
Oh, yeah. They're right there, and we'll see what, you guys heard my interview with Brady Shea. We'll see what a little bit of rest can do and see what happens.
Tried to get a question in that interview. I just couldn't
Yeah.
Your questions were so good. I was like, I was going to ask that. I was going to ask that.
Yeah.
And you
was that it?
You did well.
The U.S. leads Slovakia 1-0 in the first period. We'll keep you updated on that. We'll come back. We'll tell you what day it is and celebrity birthdays. And by the way, shout out to our man Adam Vingan on the birth of his daughter Elizabeth. Baby is doing great. 6 pounds 0 ounces, and I think 18.5 inches long is what he told us. So
everybody's good.
Everybody's good. Mom's good. Baby's good. Adam's tired, and Arlo is excited to be a big brother. So
love it.
But shout out to the Vengans on that, and obviously Connor Newt is going to fill in for Adam today, and we'll be on the show with Derek. So that is all coming up next in just a few minutes. But we'll tell you what day it is and celebrity birthdays. Chasing Big Joe, 102.5 The Game. this year. He's been denied.
That hurts. That's in a Knoxville court too, right?
Yeah. And
Ah,
supposedly,
yeah, we're
like one of the lawyers and the judge were all like big Tennessee supporters and stuff. But yeah, I mean, you got to look at the facts.
I like it. Junior college should count towards you. We're not gonna get into it again, but I'm with this.
But I mean, like, and it's 2-0 U.S. By the way. How can you say yes to Diego Pavia but no to
Sure.
That's the problem.
Sure.
Let's get to what day is it and celebrity birthdays.
All right, first on the list we have Friday Fish Friday. So today for
Nice.
those that cannot eat meat.
Now, is that a Catholic thing?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay.
Yep. I know. I grew up with it. Love Your Pet Day is today.
Oh.
National Caregivers Day. National Cherry Pie Day is today.
Oh yeah.
National Comfy Day. Let's see. National Day of Solidarity with Muslim, Arabian, South Asian immigrants. National Handcuff Day. National Leadership Day. National Muffin Day. Delicious. National Student Volunteer Day. National Tartar Sauce Day.
Give the fools their tartar sauce.
Hold on a second. All right, go ahead.
National Women's Hearts Day. So that's today. Northern Hemisphere Hoodie. Oh, this is Joe's favorite. Northern Hemisphere Hootie Hoo Day.
Hootie hoo.
Right.
So there you have that. World Day of Social Justice to wrap it up.
Very done. All right, time for celebrity birthdays. Here we go. Dr. Crane, you'll go first today.
Good job,
Chase
Joe.
went first yesterday. Dr. Crane, how old is Roger Penske today?
72.
The captain, Roger Penske, is 92.
89. Chase McCabe, how old is Phil Esposito today?
84.
81.
84 exactly. Dr. Crane, how old is Charles Barkley?
72.
You knucklehead.
64.
63. Chase up 3-0. Chaser, my all-time crush, Cindy Crawford. How old is Cindy Crawford today? Beautiful.
60.
64.
60 exactly. Chase is up 5-0. Dr. Crane, how old is Le'Veon Hernandez, former Marlins pitcher, World Series MVP?
63.
58.
51. Chaser, Stephon Marbury.
54.
52.
49. Dr. Crane, Justin Verlander.
39.
40.
42. Chase up 6-0. Chaser, actor Andrew Shue from Melrose Place.
62.
60.
59. Dr. Crane's on the board, man.
Nice.
Dr. Crane, actress, comedian Andrea Savage. She was in Step Brothers. She was Will Ferrell's psychiatrist. He says, I love you. I freaking love you.
53.
56.
53 exactly. It's now
Nice.
6-3. Chaser, the very not funny Trevor Noah.
38.
34.
42. Dr. Crane, your favorite actor, Miles Teller.
He's pretty good in War Dogs. You're right. Miles Teller is 43.
37.
39. Chase up 7-3. That's a very good movie, by the way. Chaser, how old is Rihanna?
38.
39.
38 exactly. Chaser's up 9-3. Dr. Crane, your favorite artist, Olivia Rodrigo.
25.
31.
23. It's 9-4. Here we go. Speed round. Dr. Crane, Peter Pan, Sandy Duncan. How old is Sandy Duncan?
Pointed at him. Okay. All right.
No, Chaser.
You said
You
my
said
name.
Dr.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Dr. Crane. My bad. I'm pointing over here.
All right. So who's going?
Dr. Crane.
All right.
70.
82.
80. Chase has 10. It is 10-4. I like this. Chaser.
That's a 10-4, good buddy.
That is, pal. Kathy Bailey of Bailey and the Boys.
74.
77.
75. Chase is up 11-4. He's on the verge here. Something special. Dr. Crane, how old is actor French Stewart, who's in Third Rock from the Sun? Very funny actor.
Oh, yeah.
58.
67.
62. Chaser, Brian Littrell of the Backstreet Boys. One of the cute guys that you enjoy.
49.
52.
51. So it's 11-5. Oh, we got a few more real quick here. Dr. Crane, lead guitar player Coy Boyles of the Zac Brown Band.
54.
56.
47. Chaser, how old is musician from A Prairie Home Companion host Chris Thiel?
53.
58.
45. We got a few more here. Dr. Crane, how old is actress Lily Taylor?
40.
42.
59. Chaser, how old is actor Jay Hernandez from Friday Night Lights?
42.
50.
Nice. 49. That's it. Chase, 11-6. You were so close to beating the record there, but well done.
I gave it my best.
You did.
That's all I could do.
I gave my best.
That is going to do it for us on this Friday. Have a great and safe weekend.
There we go. To our guys out there, the weekend is here. Listen, go do something for yourself. It's not, I'll tell you what, it's deserving, right? It's not selfish. It's deserving. Go do something for yourself. Go to a movie, go to a nice meal, spend time with your family. Find the gratitude in your life, right? Know how powerful, wonderful you are. Listen, I tell you all the time, God's already given you the blueprint to succeed. It's you. You're the blueprint. You're powerful. You're wonderful. And know that if you need us, please reach out and talk to us. Our world is a better place because you are here. We love you. And more than anything in this else, please know this in the world. I'm speaking too fast. Please know this. God loves you more than anything. Please know that.
Amen to that. Hug your loved ones as well. Life is too short.
There we go.
Unfortunately, Wes, we're thinking about your family and praying for you. And congratulations to Adam Vingan on the birth of his daughter. DVD coming up next. 102.5 The Game.